to be trained, more equipment to be supplied, more welfare for these men or military people, and so on and so forth. And less of the corruption that is also available, even within the military itself.
Well, you mentioned the word corruption. Some people have corruption concerns about you, which leads to credibility concerns. At least that's the perception. And I'm sure you know that perception shapes trust. Why do you think a significant number of Nigerians still question your credibility? And what have you done to change that perception?
Well, my corruption perception only arose through allegations which were not proved.
Well, your former principal was one of the people who
but he had every opportunity.
Led the charge.
Yeah, he had every opportunity. He set up a panel under the former Attorney General, Bayo Ojo. Nuhri Baru was a member. El Rufai was a member. And they came to my office. They said, we have the instructions of Mr. President to probe you. I said, but do you know I have a constitutional immunity? They said, yes. I said, okay, I have decided to waive the immunity. Probe me. And they probed me. What did they find? Nothing. Nothing.
So why does that perception persist? And why do you think
it's a political issue?
Your principal took it upon himself
to issue.
Publicize it.
It's a political issue. Simple. I'm saying this for the first time in the public. And the president set up a panel to investigate his own vice president who has immunity.
Right. But where does all your money come from? I mean, you're said to be a pretty wealthy man.
Before I went into politics, I was already in business. I was in oil and gas logistics. I was in agriculture. I was in a number of, economic sectors of the country before I virtually set up PDP. I virtually funded it. Why was I not being accused of corruption that time?
Right. So you are a very wealthy man, aren't you?
I wouldn't say a very wealthy man. I'm comfortable.
I mean, do you have the kind of wherewithal to go up against the financial arsenal of President Tinubu and the incumbent APC administration?
I don't have, but the power of the people are there. I don't have.
But Nigeria, of course, as you know, is, you talked about funding the PDP and all the rest of it. Nigeria is a money bags democracy.
Well, I mean, you believe all the money bags are in APC now? You believe? There are some that are not in the APC. They don't have sympathy for APC because APC has even made them poorer.
Right. So you're not worried about
no, I'm not
the
worried.
Financial muscle that you can muster?
No, I'm not worried. I'm not worried because they are using public money, and the public can take the money and do what they want.
Now, there was a time, Mr. Vice President, when restructuring was at the very heart of your political philosophy. You articulated it forcefully. You even published a detailed case for it.
I even have a book.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, that many regarded as a blueprint for Nigeria's future. But then in recent years, the urgency seemed to have faded from your messaging, particularly in the 2023 campaign. So let me ask you this directly. Is restructuring still a core conviction for you, or has political reality forced you to quietly move on from it?
I have not changed my position on restructuring. I have not. It appears, political issues, have also a generational lifespan. Maybe Nigerians don't now feel that restructuring is no more important because of the challenges they are facing. Insecurity, hunger, unemployment, corruption, all these things have now come, really to be the forefront, of what is worrying Nigerians or the challenges facing Nigerians. They have even forgotten about their freedoms. They have forgotten, about restructuring and so on and so forth.
Doesn't that intimidate you, that the size, the colossal size of the problems, if you were to be president, that you'd have to inherit?
No, it doesn't intimidate me because I can identify competent people in this country who can help me overcome all those challenges.
And was it you who picked the people who drove the Obasanjo administration, the Atiku administration?
I will not say solely, but mostly because President Obasanjo just was coming out from jail and I was not a politician and I did most of the politicking.
Well, a lot of those people, in fairness, stand out. And they were people who had the capacity to take Nigeria from many years of rot under military rule to a completely different, what, as I said, some people call a golden era. So that suggests a knack for picking the right people.
I remember I visited the United States, Europe, to headhunt and interview Nigerians. The president graciously offered me that opportunity. I did. And I brought a number of them back and they proved themselves.
We're coming to the dying minutes of this very interesting conversation. And once again, thank you very much for coming in to talk to us about it. But what's your final message to the Nigerian people?
My final message to the Nigerian people is they should vote out APC if they want their future.
And if they don't?
It's going to be a disaster. I don't see the pathway to a brighter future for Nigeria in APC. Certainly not.
And of course, for you, that would be the end of the line, basically.
As God wills.
Well, on that sort of poignant philosophical note, I want to thank you very much indeed, Mr. Vice President. Thank you for taking the time to come and talk to us. We appreciate it very much.
Thank you very much, Charles. I hope it will not be too long before we meet again.
I hope to see you again soon. Thank you very much indeed. And Alhaji Atiku Abubakar is the former Vice President of Nigeria. And you're watching Arise.
All right, my people. Hey, finally, Atiku. I can't even remember the last time Atiku granted interview. Like I say, the thing, it the hot, not be small thing. Everybody does they put leg for different trousers at this particular time. Yes, a lot of questions were asked, and Atiku answered all of them. I picked some of the questions that were asked. Atiku were asked first. The one I picked, like I said, not all. I picked some of them. Atiku was asked, will you step aside for anyone? He said, no, I will not step aside for whoever that emerges in ADC. But I will support whoever that emerges, but I will not step aside for anyone. He was asked that question 3 times, and he finds it very offensive. Yes, the word, would you step aside? Atiku don't like that word at all. I believe Oga Charles now have to, moderate that particular question. He was also asked about Tinubu and threats in 2027. He responded by saying that Tinubu is dead on arrival. I support that. He went on, they asked him What would you do in your first 30 days in office? Are you guys hearing me? Please acknowledge my voice. Thank you. Quickly, quickly. Thank you, my people. I appreciate every one of you right there. Thank you, Mother of Omami Diaspora, my lovely mother. Thank you
Yes,
for
we can hear you, Elvis. Thank you.
Thank you, man. Thank you very much, man. Thank you, my brother Abu Azi. I appreciate you. Thanks for all that you do. Thank you, Mother Peggy Modi, Mother Eugenia, Mr. Michael Oganemaro, Mr. Johnson Emmanuel, Mother Stella Masevedo, Mike Akionbare, Tony South, Love Maduka, and many, many more. Una plenty there, not be small. Madam Rita, Tombra, Wabo Phillies, and many, many more. But I'd like to move on right now. Then he was asked, what would you do in your first 30 days if for any reason, God forbid, you become Nigeria president? He said, I think, get that right, I believe is security. That was how he first answered it. His words, unquote. He said, I think, I believe is security. Why would it be I think? And why would you say I believe? You are not sure what you will be doing in your first 30 days if you, God forbid, you emerge as a president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Although that was his answer. I'll leave that for my panelists later on to answer. Then he went on. I got more votes than anyone from the North in the last presidential election. That means automatically, indirectly, he was telling us, the obedience, that even your own principal, I get more vote past him. Because I remember they asking him, will you step down for Peter Obi and all that, blah, blah, blah. He said he will not step down for anyone. He will support whoever that will emerge. So he used it directly to let you know, say, in 2023, he got more votes than Peter Obi, even though you and I know that mathematically, that vote, that numbers were manipulated. Then he went on. Corruption alleged to my name wasn't proven. He said they're not proven. Say corruption alleged to my name wasn't proven. He kicks against Obasanjo. So Obasanjo lied. Even as the dragon left and right, they could not prove it. But I went on. Oga Charles went on by asking him again, but you are a very wealthy man. You are very, very wealthy. Where did you got your money from? Atiku responded, unquote, before politics, I was already in business. Although he not tell us the business, he said, but I was already in business before politics. You know, so, my people. Then, he can't ask him again, how do you make your money before politics? Atiku can't bypass, he can't dribble left and right. My people, there were more questions, but I decided to bullet point this out for us to know that the journey to 2027 is very, very risky. Do you know why it's risky? It's not even risky because of APC, because of Tinubu. It's risky if these people decided to be divided based on selfishness. For any reason, Atiku decide by fire, by force, by thunder, by Shango, by Ogun, he must rule. That means they are giving Tinubu the chance to continue in 2027. Do you know why? If Atiku have to fight for his own, Amaechi have to fight for his own, and Peter Obi have to fight for his own, and we are not too sure, maybe another one or two persons from the same ADC, it means Tinubu will just be in his presidential office, be smiling and be laughing. Because I've said this so many times. If these people that gathered in ADC really want to change Nigeria, really think and know that the way APC is going, Nigeria is going to continue to sink, they don't need to debate. By now, they're supposed to have who they want. Not even through consensus, through constitution, or anything. It's supposed to be handpicked. Yes, supposed to be handpicked. So, okay, the way you all be, so I beg, we are not going to waste our time for anything. And Mr. A, now want you rule this country. Now you want to give ticket more support and quickly, because Nigeria is sinking. That's how it's supposed to be. But with what I saw today, what I've been seeing, and what I am foreseeing, Atiku doesn't look like somebody that will step down. Except otherwise, for those of you who still believe that Atiku, Peter Obi, and others are playing prank on us, I will take 12% or 14% out of 100 to believe on that narrative. That belief. Say, okay, let's assume they are playing prank. At last minute, they will announce Peter Obi as the flag bearer. I would only take 12 to 14%, not even up to 20%. But with what I'm seeing, this man won't listen so. To me, it doesn't look like a man that will step down for anybody. And it could even be the other way around. Yeah, it could even be the other way around, that allegedly, I might not be right, allegedly, that Atiku might even be working with this current government. You don't understand. You might be saying, no, not lie, because you don't understand how politics works. It could be. Say, okay, Atiku, you know what, you don't to suffer for the past years. You have spent so much amount campaigning and you've never won. You know, you are a good man. Not that we all know you are a good man. But this is the offer I want to give to you. Me, I want to complete my tenure. I want to complete my 8 years. Maybe by then you can't rule anymore. And to the best of my knowledge, you have spent a lot. And I will not allow you for your money to waste like that. Table it. You know, put it on the paper. How much have you spent in totality? Then Atiku now said, allegedly at the talk, Atiku now said, okay, the total amount I've spent since I've been campaigning from day one, since I've been a failure from day one, is $7.5 billion. So the other person, that man will be president of council. Okay, what if I give you $10 billion and do this for me? Atiku will say, wait till you say make I do for you. Put on a mask that, yes, you are working so hard to make sure Tinubu is removed, but you are working for us to be an hindrance to Peter Obi. Hey! ABD! Hey, people go say, okay, let me think about it. We'll go table and to 1 or 2 persons. They'll say, if you collect this money, because the way Nigerians they go, they're not going to vote for you. They don't like you. They get person where they like. So just do this one, collect the 10 billion. Because say no problem, I'll continue. But this is it. So let me tell you guys, you don't understand how politics works. Yes, you don't understand how politics works. Trusting these politicians is just on your own risk. You are taking the biggest risk of your life. Trusting them. Because at the end of the day, these guys could be playing some kind of game. Politics is a twist that will shock you at the last minute. Go find out. You know, they quick shock you. Now, last minute, they shock you. A twist. That will say, wow, we didn't see this coming. Are you telling me now that Atiku will be offered what he has spent since his days of failure till today of his failure. Then Atiku will now say, I don't need the money. Remember, Tinubu just borrowed $2 billion less than 72 hours ago here, right? Allegedly again. Even though it's certain. So, all this money they have been borrowing, they will prefer to be in power and give Atiku $10 billion. Make he help them do the final work to destroy Obi. After all, Peter Obi said yesterday that he cannot spend money to buy anybody. Now you all look and say, okay. By the way, listen to what Peter Obi talk for you.
Nobody will ever tell you that Peter Obi gave money to vote for him.
What we saw in 2022 was that you said that the PDP primaries was dollarized, and then of course you jumped ship. It was a money primary. What if this one becomes dollarized?
It will not be because it's direct primary.
What if it
will never be? I can tell you, we are sure. We are sure. We are determined that it will never be. That we are new.
You see how strongly Peter Obi believe on these criminals. I'm sorry that I have to use that word. You see that listen to items are here. Listen to.
We are sure. We are sure. We are determined that it will never
listen.
Becomes tolerant.
It will not be because it's direct primary.
What
listen.
If
it will never be?
It will never be with listen to that part
one
again.
Becomes tolerant.
It will not be because it's direct primary.
What if
it will never be? I can tell you, we are sure. We are sure. We are determined that it will never be. That we are a new set of people ready to sacrifice.
I am asking that if Atiku Abubakar becomes a presidential candidate here, what would happen?
Nobody will be through. Everybody will emerge through a transparent primary.
All right.
I assure you of that primary. We want to build a new Nigeria. That Nigeria is the Nigerian that will be built on transparent primaries and good election, because we're going to rebuild the country. We want to start doing things properly. Can't you see our country collapsing today? You know what it means that we moved from number 8 in terrorism list in the past 3 years to number 4, and you're still talking about transnational primary. We need to start fixing it. We need to fix our country. People are dying. Mothers can't go to hospital. Children can't go to hospital. Children are out of school. Nobody is secure. Even you now, you can't travel to a village. And you're talking about transactional politics again. We want to keep transactional politics and make Nigeria work. We want to build a country where a child of nobody can be somebody without knowing anybody.
Right.
We want people to get jobs. Our children are all over the place looking for a job. They can't find food to eat.
So
and you're talking about
Yes, wishing you well, sir. I'm hoping that you get the ticket. Thank you so much, sir.
I can tell you, we are sure. We will not be because it's direct primary.
What if
it will never be?
This part.
Nigeria Watch.
Yes,
they
sir.
Are playing game. They are playing game. I will identify 2 for you. They are playing games.
I don't want to care about your speech, my brother. Give your speech to yourself. I don't believe it at all. So just believe on.
You can say you will not believe it. But it will happen. It will happen. It will happen. This is no longer time for say Atiku want to play game.
They never call you yet. Wait, they never call you yet. Welcome.
Let me say this, guys. My principal, Mr. Peter Gregory Obi. Oh God, I wish God create many of you. He believes so much on himself. And he believes he can still change these people. I really do hope he can. To be honest, you can see that passion. It will never be. You can see that passion. I really do hope. He walk out to that positive statement, that positive energy, that positive expression from my principal. I really do hope it was like that, because now waiting me, I want be that. Yes, because it's difficult for you to see any politician in Nigeria that can speak the way this man is speaking. But I have so much doubt that they will betray him. I don't know why. And I will be so happy to come back here to say, oh my God, my doubt did not work. And I don't want my doubt to work. Obviously, I don't want my doubt to work. At the moment, I have so much doubt they will betray him. But I pray, may my doubt not work. Because I want Peter Obi's wish to stand. That's it. You know, I really do hope Atiku is not playing the other way around game or games with us. I really do hope. I appreciate every one of you right there. I have more video I'm supposed to play. I'll suspend all of them because we spent time in listening to Atiku. Now we listen to Peter Obi. I think that tallied up what we're supposed to talk about today. So we're going to start talking. And for those of you that were already calling in, this is the best time for you to call in. Let me pick your call and let's take it from here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you. I appreciate every one of you right there. Thanks for your time with us. Thank you very much for those of you that have super chatted already. Mr. Joseph Orji, thank you very much, sir. I'm very, very grateful. May your pocket never run dry. Oga Kingsley, thank you very much, sir. I'm very, very grateful. God bless you. May your pocket never run dry. Guys, help us to press on the like, help us to share, take our voices far. I would like us to just start talking straight away. If I have enough time later, if I'm not too exhausted, we might play some of the videos that I already lined up for today's broadcast until Atiku went on interview. Thank you very much, everyone. Let's listen to what Madam Patricia have to say. You are the first on the panel today. Good evening to you, ma'am. Please talk to us.
Good evening, Mr. Elvis. Good
Thank
evening,
you,
Nigerians. Maybe diaspora. Good evening. Black Panther, welcome. Please like and share. Thanks to all those that have been giving already. And our donation is still on. Contribution, actually. It's still on, please. Let's endeavor. Yeah, that's the account number there. 122035809. And it's Zenith Bank. Please, 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 let's try and complete it. Yeah. You know, let's do it at least before this Sunday so that by Monday or next week, we will know that it's solar that we'll start using. Because really and really, the country is biting everybody. Fuel is not cheap. It's 1,300 in some places 1,004, depending on how close you are to Lagos. Yes. The further you go from Lagos, the more expensive it becomes. That's how it is. But we thank God. So, Mr. Elvis, I said it too. We don't they dance, they go there small, small. I know somebody came here yesterday and said that because they were calling him Baba, Baba, our Papa here, our Baba. Baba don't come out today. Oh. He don't ball out today. No, no, Baba me. He's going. He's going to contest. He's going to be. He's not stepping down. He's going to be among the people that they will have to choose from, either by consensus or by direct primaries. That's what it is. And yeah, whether it is by consensus or direct primary, waiting Peter will be the talk just now. For me, I not say he have it all right too. I don't think so. Because why? Even if it's direct primary or consensus, you know, unless if it is consensus, they say Atiku'S should not participate. And they just present Obi. That one, we can say, okay. But if they say it's direct primary, and Mr. Obi was talking of it's not possible, it's not. Look, I mean, the journalist was trying to remind him how that the thing was dollarized before. And he was trying to say, no, it's not possible this time. Don't these people talk to each other after? Is direct primary, yeah. But if what about Atiku, they already bribed them before they reach there. So, I mean, as somebody that they already bribed to make sure it's Atiku, they will say he should take the ticket. Is he coming to tell you that they don't bribe him? Can you enter his mind to know whether he has collected money or he hasn't collected? So that's the thing. I think they should just do a consensus. They know already, because I was saying this yesterday that Amechi was talking about the most competent person. And if you listen to this old man now, he was also letting you know that he is the most competent. He talked about even governors, why they are failing, that because they don't have experience. That even him, he would have, he has thought of even educating, having opening a course for governors to come and learn leadership. Then Charles asked him, okay, so why have you not done it before now? You have university. So, you know, for me, I can see that there is no willingness from his side to rescue Nigeria from Atiku'S side. That's not what I'm saying. He is still very full of himself. Another thing that he said, okay, there is no written law that says that mandate not 8 years, South 8 years. There's no written law like that in our constitution, and that written law service even only on PDP, and that even if they want to go by that one, that the North has been shortchanged. Atiku, do you think you are talking to people that were born, the Gen Zs that doesn't know? Is that the reason why you remove your history out of Nigeria curriculums? If we want to go, but people that have ruled Nigeria, the North has ruled Nigeria more. During military, who ruled Nigeria? Apart from Obasanjo, who else? The other one, how many years those ones stay? All the other one, who are they? Who were they? Were they not from the North? How dare you come and be saying, if they want to even look at themselves now they don't change with 8 years. 8 years from when? From when? Who is going to give us back the other years that Northerners spend? The militaries. Who is going to give us that back? If that's how you are calculating it. Even though I'm not for this 8 years, I'm for competence. Yes. But you cannot come and be telling us that. We are not fools. We are not fools. There was a time when they said, even for our state, now person, now be fulani, now go be governor. No, we get military, we get people. Now look when we once. Every other one are not they come from. So who is fully who here? So you know, these people, they are, you know, they think that we don't know what's going on. But thank God, with the experience I have, I can still give the Gen Zs or these young people still pointed to how Nigeria she unveil or expose what the government is trying to hide. You cannot come here and tell us that the North is changed with 8 years. How? How is the North changed with 8 years? What about the military era? Add it, find out how many. You know, you're only just playing a prank on us. You playing as though you are ignorant. You are not. You know, you should have also put those one into contest and balance the discussion, because now this discussion is one-sided. You are making it look like Nigeria started from when 1999. It didn't start there. You go back to when we have independence till now. That's how where you calculate it from, and see who is changing who. Because this is the one-sided discussion you people always come out with. Everybody that comes from the North, that is anyone that comes from the North, that's always defending this short change of 8 years from the South to the North. You know, they always start this story like this, which is wrong. Go back to the roots. Go back to the root and tell us who has spent more years. In fact, all this shenanigans. For me, if it was in my power now to divide the country, I don't get all this time. Honestly, because there's no point. What's the point of this kind of arrangement? What's the point of saying, okay, every geographical region must have this and that? Because we are not one. So it's better you let people that are one become one. And the other people that are one, let them be one. Let us split it. There's no point. The country is even too big for people without brains to say they want to be ruling, they want to be leading. Although you know that the more the people, the more the problem. The smaller the people you have to control, the smaller the problem. So we cannot go with this. And it's really annoying to hear this kind of old man talking like this, honestly, with all due respect. Yeah, it's annoying. We could have heard him now just come to the national TV and say, you know what, I'm stepping down. Let the young people take over. You said they don't have experience. When you became a vice president, did you have experience? You didn't have experience. Okay, if you know that, if not for your selfish reason, you can see the lapses in the way Nigeria has been governed, and you pinned it to that because they don't have experience, and you claim to have experience. What is wrong with you not gathering them together and say, let me give you my own experience? If you really want good for the country, must you be in that seat to build good leaders, able leaders? No. Which means it is for your selfish reason that you are going there, and nobody should tell me otherwise. Nobody can tell me otherwise. By their fruit you shall know them. Your words have sold you out. I was thinking that maybe, maybe you are for real to step down and let Mr. Peter Obi, take the reins and you support, as you claim to have the experience, and support him and guide him. Be his elder statesman. But that's not what you are doing. They won't ask you whether is after this one, is he gonna, if he doesn't make it, is he gonna run?
Anna Patricia, this man is satanic. He's satanic. This man, so he doesn't like Peter Obi. People that just open their play game. Yeah, which yeah game?
How bad game? Just imagine. I bet no, it's so annoying, honestly. It's annoying to when I listen to him. I say, which kind one be this? They're never ready. He's not ready. Say they don't fight corruption in him. They don't fight corruption in UK. What about the generator deal? Lights when Nigeria not gets, you're not there among. You're not there among. So what are we talking about? Mr. Elvis, make I leave and make bank patatika for a year. Because honestly, no. Yeah, this is getting me already, concerned. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, ma. You have said it all. You have said it all. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate you. Thank you. For me, I don't believe Atiku for anything. We could not forget SPV allegation in 2023, back in 2023. We could not forget the what is it called? The light wahala and all that. We could not forget. In fact, I don't trust this man. I don't trust him. Except the only way, let me tell you guys, the only way this man can maybe build the name back. Because I know that sometimes somebody can do something wrong, and at the end of the day, you still win the people's mind, heart back. It's by just coming out to say, I'm stepping down. Now Peter Obi, now I go take the lead. But the way they look this man. Anyway, I've posted the link. Thank you very much, Madam Deborah. Please talk to us. Good evening to you, ma'am. Madam Deborah.
Hello, good evening, Mr. Elvis.
Thank you, ma'am. Please talk to us. Good evening to you.
Just a call from work.
Did you listen to Atiku?
Yeah, I did a bit.
Okay.
And I listened to your own analysis. And you are not far from the truth. I said that before. Even in my own opinion, to be honest with you, I suspect, you see, before this man is bold, the way he's operating, me, even that 2023 election, I'm even suspecting that Atiku was used. Atiku must have been paid money. Allegedly, like your own analysis.
Thank you, Margarita.
Yeah, it's not even only this one. In my own opinion, I'm even suspecting that even in the 2023 election, I'm suspecting that Tinubu must have entered some kind of bargain with Atiku to destroy PDP in order to make it easy for him. Does it surprise you that they gave him second position? Did he actually come second? Did he actually come second? So me, I'm even suspecting that he has been a mole. Tinubu must have settled him with ridiculous amount of money.
No be how they talk just now. People don't listen to me.
Yes. And yeah, I suspect that as well. He knows. Okay, imagine that 2023 election. Did you even see him? Did he act like somebody remorsefully? He did not. Me, I'm even suspecting that even that 2023 election, they paid him to destroy PDP. They used him to destroy PDP in order so that Peter Obi will not become the flag bearer, just so that he too, Tinubu will be able to win. And this is what he's doing again. Atiku will be the one to destroy. If he will destroy ADC, maybe the same thing that happened in 2023 might repeat itself again. Maybe Peter Obi will finally leave again, then they will split the vote, and then Tinubu will continue. That is what, for me, I still stand on the ground that analysis is almost correct. Because otherwise, why would somebody always become an obstacle? And exactly whatever he's doing now, who is going to benefit from it? They are even asking you, what are you going to do in your first, how many days in office? He's not even sure. So is that even somebody that is ready to become a president? If you ask me, that man is just there for business. You know, he's just there for business. I won't be surprised that what happened in 2023 is what is going to play out now. And the person who is going to benefit from it is Tinubu. If anybody believes that Atiku is fighting for the interests of Nigeria, I think that person should think again. In my opinion, Atiku is just indirectly helping Tinubu, the same way that Sowore too. They are all working for Tinubu on their ground. That's what they are doing. They are all the same. The only scapegoat that is there is Obi. Peter Obi is the only scapegoat that is there. Anyway,
thank you.
Nigeria matter. We are going to see how everything will play out. So your analysis on Atiku is spot on. I believe that. I said that initially. Even me, I suspect that is what he is doing. There's nobody that can convince me otherwise. That's what Atiku is doing. He's not there to win. He's there to spoil. He's indirectly working for Tinubu. Thank you so much, Mr. Elvis.
Thank you very much, man. God bless you. Thank you, man.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Yes, man. Let's take another call. Okay, Mr. Wale, let's talk to us. Mr. Wale.
Mr. Elvis, good evening, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Thank you, sir. Good evening to you. Talk to us.
Madam Deborah, Madam Brad Plata, everybody on the panel. Good afternoon. I thank you guys for everything that you guys have been doing to enlighten us on what is going on. Now, Mr. Davis, for me, personally, I don't believe that Atiku is working for Tinubu. Because number one, Atiku has wanted to become Nigerian president since 1993. Atiku believed that before he died, he wanted to become that president. And that is why whenever I call Mr. Davis, I always say that, Mr. Davis, I wish sure that they will give this thing to Mr. Peter Obi. Are they going to give him ticket? You remember that woman always come and talk. I said, look, madam, this is not about talk. This is not about register, all this thing. What is going on in ADC? Everybody know that at ADC is being funded by Atiku. Atiku, even if Mr. Peter Obi did not don't contest, Atiku will still contest. After this one, he will still contest again. He believed that before he died, he wants to become that president.
Yes, even me, I know when he gets to 120 years, he will still be contesting. I know.
Yeah, I'm telling you, he will still be contesting. That man. And that is why I think Madam Patricia or someone said, Mr. Peter Obi should have registered his own.
Yeah, but there's no need to talk about that now. It's too late. Let's talk about solution.
It's too late. It's too late. But the way I'm seeing it, that man will not leave you. Atiku will not leave. No, it's not because I will. How much people want to give him? Since 1993, how much people want to give him? He believed that he wants to be that president at all costs. Whether he like it or not, he wants to become that president. He's not even looking at Mr. Peter Obi at all. That is what is going on. That is what is going on, sir. Anyway, thank you very much, sir.
Mr. Wale, we don't miss you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, my brother. Thank
Yes,
you.
sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Thank you very much, everyone that's calling in. I'd like to go back to the panel. I can see someone else called as well, but I'll come back to you. Thank you so much, my people. Now, God bless you now. Mr. Hold on, guys. I think this is Mr. Joseph Oji. I need to take this very, very important. Mr. Joseph Oji, talk to us, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah,
Good
thank
evening.
you. I thank
Good
you
evening,
for
sir.
everything that you do. Thank you, Mr. Elvis.
Yes,
Just
sir.
a quick one. Mr. Elvis, it has now come to a stage now whereby I just hope Mr. Peter Obi will cut out all sentiments about his past with Alhaji Atiku. He needs to stand his ground now. Stay strong. Put his feet on the ground. When they are discussing this consensus, he needs to stay firm and say, no, I insist, I am the best and I'm the future. All I'm coming here is to set the country straight, to unite the country. That's all I need to do. Give me the ticket. He should insist strongly. There's no Ebamis open there. There's no Cherewere. He needs to strongly insist. I'm telling you, he needs to look into Alhaji Atiku's face and say it as it is. There's no need meandering or trying to be sentimental. They need to insist. That is the only time these guys, these old guys here, that's the only time they can take him serious. That's the only time he can take it. And if there's anything, when it comes to the nitty-gritty, you should just say it straight. Look, I cannot guarantee you the youth vote in the South. I cannot guarantee you because the country is singing a different tune. Alhaji Atiku. The country is singing a different tune. You're of the past now, not anymore. He should just accept his fate. That's all. I think he needs to, Mr. Peter Obi needs to strongly say it. Whatever they are, anytime they are holding discussion, he should put aside all this sentimental respect or any other thing. No. Stand firm and demand for it. It has come to that stage now. Thank you, Mr. Elvis.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
God
you.
bless you, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, guys. Yeah. Now, wow. We are not even sure what the future holds for our own future. We are not too sure because we are dealing with a lot of criminals right now, you know, because we can't really speak right now. But meanwhile, let's move on. Black Panther, talk to us. Good evening to you. Guys, press on the like, help us to share.
My brother. Good evening to everyone. God bless every one of us. Today is a good day, and we are glad. and the internet is on fire. Everything that we have postulated will come to pass. Whether we like it or not, everybody has his own diversional view. But it depends on the kind of information we have inside of us that we can use to analyze issues. And we have to bring 2 or 3 together to make it. We have to use their past also. We have to use other factors to get to our conclusion and explain to the public what we assume what is going on. And I want to say thank you to everyone. May God bless you. To my panelists, thank you all. May God bless every one of us. And I want to say also, we are still donating, making our pledges and bringing up funds so that we can get our own electric power source, which is the solar system, from the natural source, the sun. And I beseech everybody that this is our project. We should all come together and make it, a grand finale. It is history in the making. We should be part and parcel of that history. No one can stop us. Even the NEPA cannot stop us because God has given us a natural source. And science has created that platform where we can take it and make it a source of energy to us all. So, my brothers and sisters, I beseech every one of us, so please donate, contribute towards it, and let's make it a brighter future. Let's make the revolution continue. If we shut down the power source, we are shutting down the revolution. We are shutting down information, the right information to the public, to viewers in diaspora especially, because the diasporas have a big role to play in salvaging this dirty situation we are in now. The diaspora has a fundamental role to play. If those in Nigeria are going down, the diaspora should be going up. We have a very big role, a huge one to play. And examples have been done in so many countries. How the diaspora made countries where they are today. The Indian economy and so many. So I beseech every one of us to be a part and parcel of this history that we are making. There's nothing too small. There's nothing too small. Every little kobo will be accounted for in this, what we are doing. And we are going to make an example of it all. You have the right man there, Mr. Elvis Edigi. He is always straightforward. And thank God, as we are moving on, we have a lot of people that are coming in too. We beseech every one of us to donate for this project. Thank you all. And I want to say, I will not go the way everybody are going, because everybody has its own conviction. But my conviction comes from the depth of information that I have. Putting it side by side, the information that I have concerning the people involved in this Nollywood show that we're having now. I know a lot of us we have the right to be passionate, but we also have the right to go in there and investigate and know what is happening. Like I said at the beginning, where a lot of us were arguing around and up and down against me, I said, for you to have a coalition will never go into primaries. A coalition will always go into consensus candidates because there's something that brought them together from different families, from different ideas, brought them together. And what they need to do is to sit down and have a consensus candidate. One, Obi was interviewed by Arise. Obi has done his own interview. Go and listen to it. Two, Atiku did his own interview. The first time in history, Atiku came, and these are all paid interview. Get it in your mind. These are all paid interview. And the next person that is going to come is the former Rivers State Governor. He himself is going to come for an interview in Arise. And that's to tell you that these things are okay, intact. They are packaged. Amechi is going to do his own interview too, because they have to do it as party strong men. I call them party strong men. So they have to do. They are the 3 people contesting. And now let's look at it. Obi said direct primaries. Mark word. I follow words. I don't follow their body. I don't follow all these. I follow their words. Their words is their bond. Obi said there's going to be direct primaries. And Obi was very firm. He was very firm. You can see in his face, in his eyes, everything. His body language was showing. Now, Atiku, the leader, Atiku is presumed leader of the ADC. Atiku said it's going to be by consensus candidacy. And the interviewer asked him, said, are you going to go into the primaries? He said he hesitated, and he said consensus candidacy. That is what he said. It might not lead to that which you have just asked me. Consensus, I am sure of consensus candidacy.
Black Panther, that's not what he said. That's not what I heard. I think
go and play it again.
Oh, okay.
Go and play it again.
Okay.
The interviewer asked him consensus candidacy or we go to primaries. Are you not sure you're going to go primary? He said consensus candidacy. Play emphasis on consensus. He said after he played in that he said, I am not sure it's going to lead to the primaries. Now, I have already know in any alliance, it's always consensus candidacy. That is the principle. Except they want to balkanize what they've gathered together. Because they all came from they all have different ideas, and they all have different ambition. The ambition is very strong. And if you look at Atiku, the interviewer refused to ask Atiku. He refused to ask Atiku the factors that led him to move out of PDP, which is the Wike factor. The interviewer blocked it because he lied there. Atiku lied there. And Atiku played and when they asked him about security, Atiku was, hesitating. He now said security first, then Atiku was trying to be very careful in answering questions so that it doesn't blow the whole thing out. Now, what I see there is like this. They are still talking. They are still talking, and I know they are not going to primaries. They are still talking. Because what has happened before will not repeat itself again. Atiku knows that if he comes in, and he forcefully comes in, and all the analogy that he's making that North has had lesser time to rule, and all those analogies just to keep you talking. He cannot bring that to the forum where people are seated to tell us that North has ruled and that and that. And Atiku made mention that he did support the rotational presidency. But when the late leader of PDP died from the East, when he died, it was then that he realized that it needs to be rotational presidency. That he now believes in rotational presidency. They now ask him, why are you not believing now? He changed the trajectory again. Now, what I'm trying to get at you is that Atiku might not be the flag bearer. Because the two of them, Atiku and Obi, are saying two different things. Obi is rest assured that they will go to primaries. Atiku is saying, we might not get to primaries. It's going to be consensus candidate. He emphasized on it. Go and watch the tape again. Now, what I'm seeing is that Atiku will not come out, will not go in. Because there are so many odds against him. One, there are odds from the outside. Because they are going to play a major role. They don't want him. Inside, even the man that everybody likes most, and the majority like him. But we know he has some things that we don't like. The OBJ factor. The OBJ factor will play a very massive role. Very massive role. And the OBJ factor played a very massive role in Kwankwaso coming in. Those part I don't even like Kwankwaso, but I made mention of Kwankwaso issue. I said Kwankwaso might be a deciding factor. Remember when I said it, Nigerians should go and check it. I said this thing. Kwankwaso might be a deciding factor. And I just oppose in what happens in America, that minority, they only played a major role in deciding the presidency of the United States of America election. They play a major role in it. That is why you have the system you have here, where you go to the college. Now, if you look at it again, if you have to open the table wide, Atiku does not have, he said it himself. He said, during last election, I have a lot of votes from the north. Then he now said, the south, I don't have. He said, the southeast, I don't have. The southwest, he forgot to mention southwest. He doesn't have. Now, what is the play card that Atiku is going to bring to the table?
He mentioned southwest. He did. He said he wants 2 states. He mentioned it.
He wants 2 states, but he doesn't have it. If he had 2 states, he doesn't have it. Now, who at Kwakwaso has a very big role to play in the north. He has a movement. The movement can metamorphose into other areas of the north, because those people are buying a lot of souls into their foes there because they've seen it. And Kwakwaso made mention. He said, "I am coming in as the vice. If I want to come in, if I want to accept anything, they must give me the vice. The vice." That means Kwakwaso is coming in because he has agreed. And if Kwakwaso come in, can you relegate Kwakwaso because he's bringing in a minority vote that is very strong? And if you say you are not going to, can you give Obi vice president? That's a lie. That's a no-go area. Can you take, if you want to give Kwakwaso president, if you want to give Kwakwaso vice president, if Atiku, let's say for instance, Atiku comes in, can Kwakwaso deputize because Obi will refuse the vice president? That one is a fact. He said it. Can Kwakwaso deputize? Can we have not people coming out to rule? That's the capital regime. It's capital no. It's capital no. Therefore, I draw it. Atiku, Obi, all of them are playing game. Atiku will not come out. And they will not decide on Atiku coming out as a flag bearer. Atiku is going to 80 years old. Nobody's going to vote for him. Nobody's going to. If Atiku comes out, Tinubu wins election, all of us start from the square root again and flat again. That is how it's going. And he knows he cannot beat Tinubu. Even the baddest Tinubu, he cannot beat Tinubu. He cannot beat Tinubu. Because Tinubu goes to rig election very well. But if this coalition stay together, it will be very difficult for him to rig because everybody's tentacles goes back to their home to hold it very strong. And remember, sorry, 1 second. Remember, Kwakwaso people always say this. If you dare give us a wrong result, it will come for you. Thank you very much. Nigeria Watch.
All right. Thank you very much, my brother. I appreciate you. Thanks for that wonderful submission. God bless you. Okay, before I will move on to moderator, I would like to give this announcement, Abu, as if you are there. Somebody sent the 50,000 naira yesterday at this morning, 2:42 a.m. this morning, 50,000 naira, but there's no name. Somebody sent it that. Please, Abu, as quickly we need to move on. Document that. Then I received 20,000 naira right now from no name as well. Just put them anonymous. 50,000 naira and 20,000 naira. We are very, very grateful, my people. Okay, for those of you that want to join to be part of this contribution right now or support, anyhow we want to call it, that's the account on the screen. And if it's your first time on this platform, the reason why we are doing this is to get a solar power. As you and I know, I don't know if you're joining us from Nigeria because we're getting subscribers every day. There's no light in Nigeria. And to run this broadcast every day for our voices to be heard, we need to have a permanent source of light, of power that will empower us to do this, give us the energy to do this without any kind of hindrances, to air our voices every day here. So please support us so that we can achieve this goal. God bless every one of you, whoever that is behind the 50,000 naira early this morning and the 20,000 naira that I just received right now. We want to say we are very, very, very grateful. We are not taking none of this for granted. Margarita, you have the floor. Good evening to you, ma'am. Talk to us. Margarita is not available. I'd like us to move on to Mr. Alabo. Please talk to us, Mr. Alabo, if you are there. Good evening to you.
This is my name and the Abo has the name. they're the same. When they want call
Exactly.
Abo, when they want call
Exactly.
Abo Azi, he go call me.
Akwazi,
He go
Alabo,
call
una,
me.
all of you are just the boo, 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 boo. Too much.
Good evening, my brother. God bless you for
Thank
what
you,
you
my
do.
brother. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you.
Nigerians, please. Niger Watch no fit explain the thing well for now because he no get time. I will put him inside this one. Please. The account number is there. Help us. This is the Nigeria agenda. It is not for Niger Watch, for your understanding. We want to get a solar panel to keep this channel running. So the previous ones we were using, he was using his own and the thing damaged. It's like you borrowing somebody's house using to do something and something spoil. You want the owner of the house to do that thing. You know they fair now. So we'll come together and say, okay, let's do it this way. Nigeria was relax. Don't be say you be poor man. But we want everybody to be involved. And as it stands today, we have 8 point something million getting to the 11 million. We appreciate every one of you, your support. Keep sending it in. Like I said, always. Your £1, $1, even if it is 50 cents you send, is big thing. What we change them for naira, it will give us not less than 1,000 or 700 naira. So help us send across. We are going far. And Niger Watch appreciate everything you people are doing. And we, the panelists and everyone involved, we appreciate you. Be part of it. You are still like us. Every one of us here, we don't have anything, president, this. It's all Nigerians coming together to make the country work. So you that you think you are in comment section or you are not on the platform, no, you are the same thing like me. We are all the same here. Nigeria was not put anybody as secretary at this. So don't think because Alobo is here or Black Panther is here or your own, you are not matter. No, all of us are equal. We are the same. So please be part of this project. Let us get it done. We are almost there. And God bless you. And God bless you, Niger Watch, for what you are doing. Good evening, everyone.
Thank you, sir.
Good evening, everyone on the panel. Good evening, our big mommy. Thank you, everyone on the comment section, for what you do. Let's continue to use the like button. Continue to share. Even if you don't have the money now, help us just share this program for the message to go far. Because this is a Nigeria project. Please, the more you like this program, the more YouTube will be recommending it to people. Because once you like, is the algorithm that is going to take this thing. Once you like this program, somebody who is your friend, they will recommend it to that person. That is how it works. But if you just be watching this program, you are not doing anything, no like button, you are just watching it. We have more than the likes. On your TV remote, just use the TV, press the up button. It will show you option what to do. You will see a thumbs up. You will see another one down. Don't use the down, use the thumbs up. Click like, because I know most of you are watching on the TV and you might find it difficult on how to hit on the like button. So you will see that thumbs up, just hit on that one. You've liked it. It will recommend it to somebody, your family person, people that are close to you, who are your friends on Facebook, on YouTube, just like that. That is how it works. Because you have viewed this video and you like it. Please let us do that as you are on that comment section now. Even those of you on the panel, I know some of time you people don't remember, please. We can go back and do it. Let us hit the like button to make this message go far. Share it on your WhatsApp status. Share it any group you can share it. Thank you, and God bless us for this sacrifice. A new Nigeria is coming, and that new Nigeria is possible. Mr. Niger Watch, Atiku knows he has lost it. You can see the way he's speaking. Atiku is a politician. He's still the same people like Tinubu. Atiku will be worse than even Buhari. People would think he's enlightened or he's better. It's the same category. of people. They just want power. It's when they get to office, they will begin to try troubleshooting, trying this one, trial by error. Let's us see if this one will work. That is what Tinubu is doing. There is no blueprint. They don't have it. So when you see a person like Peter Obi will be coming and telling you, I've traveled across the world, make my research. That is what leaders does. You do your research, you make your comparison to look at what others have tried, it has failed. Then you look at, pardon me, what other countries have done, and it works. That is how leaders they work. So they go around and ask questions, seek opinion, put them together. So you are not coming when you get to office, you are not thinking they don't have anything. They just want to be president. They just want to answer the name. There is no plan. They just want to mark down, let me get to Asurok. Whatever thing I could not get outside the presidency, if I become a president, I will all the oil well, everything during my time with Obasanjo, we privatize and do all those things. I took some of them, the ones they have Yaradua collected back from me and Buhari collected, I have to reclaim them back. Those are the agenda, nothing more. My people, don't worry. When I become president, I will give you the refinery to man. Those are things people want to die, like Dele Momodu, what they want. It's what they want to gain. If they are not coming to give back to the Nigerian people, that is who they are. That is the reality. So he knows he has lost it. The ticket of Peter Obi, Nigeria Watch, I don't know if I've sent you that picture for you to display. I don't know if I sent it to your WhatsApp. It's called the OK. That is Obi Kwankwaso. Is the trending one we have put. That is it. It's OK. So that is it. That has covered. An article knows that with only that one, he has nothing. He has nothing to do. Kwankwaso will not give him space. I have said it on this platform, time without number, Mr. Niger Wash, that the vibrant people who are 50-something years, who are hoping to be the president of Nigeria, will not be happy to see Atiku become president because it will kill their dreams. I said it here. And that is the reality. The North people who are vibrant, who know like Kwankwaso, they have a dream. They want to be president. And other, let me see, people in the North who are aspiring to be president in future after this turn of the South is over. If Atiku become president tomorrow, those people will not. So those are the people
You
who
are
are
right. It
behind Peter.
will block their chances. Thank you, my
It will
brother.
just destroy their chances. So there are people who are not coming out to speak now in the North. They are behind Peter Obi. They are pushing Peter Obi. You see Peter Obi speaking, Nigeria Watch, I know, you feel that he's just saying, he has assurance. He believes in the process because there is something that is making, did you see the way he's speaking? He's speaking because he knows he owns the ADC. Forget about what people are doing with money, making this thing. The deal is already done. There is nothing. If the consensus will come and it's not going to go in the way of Peter Obi, my brother, they will go through the direct primaries. Why do you think we have been crying, shouting obedience? People go and register for ADC. Go and do like this. That makes most of us who are not partisan today, our name there for ADC. Because we want, when it gets to that direct, Peter Obi will take it. The Kwankwasia movement and the obedient movement and people, lovers of Peter Obi who are there. Atiku does not have any structure, don't allow anybody. He has few people, greed people who wants to get something from him, like Dele Momodu them, who is paying for media, who knows what they want to benefit. Leave those ones. If not, the rest majority are for Peter Obi. So don't panic yourself. He has come on the TV to disgrace himself. Nigerians now understand that he has nothing to offer. He doesn't know. He's thinking. He probably, what am I going to do? I think maybe security first. So he wasn't sure. Nigeria Watch, please, just help us. There is a picture I sent to you. Look at the WhatsApp. Just put it for Nigeria to say. We call it OK, which is Obi Kwankwaso. So is what we are pushing. And if this come, it's just like somebody came here yesterday trying to gaslight Nigerians, lying to people to say this happened. Nigeria, what if somebody told you when we were pushing for Labour Party that Abure, who is standing to Peter Obi today, will be person of that character? Will people believe? Political party is formed out of good or bad. We know the people there are bad. The same way they come in 2015 and form APC. They kick out Goodluck Jonathan. So let APC propaganda don't come and tell us we know they are bad. There is no way you can't push people. If tomorrow Peter Tinubu said he want to join ADCD, nobody would send Tinubu away. Oh. That is political party. They welcome people. It's a freedom of association. But what we are talking about is the man who is in charge of that car, who is driving, that can sanitize the system. Tinubu now is a president. If he can work very well, he will win the heart of some Nigerians. But some of us who believe in his history, that will not believe in him, we will still not support him because a criminal is a criminal. He cannot repent with power. That is what most of us believe. So the simple thing for you to understand, if you like, form a fresh political party. The people you see on the street like Nigerians, pack them and give them power to let them form. You say, oh, we can form a new one. Let us not use those ones. When they get to power, they will be worse than the politicians you are seeing. So for us to understand that political party is formed from bad and good. But what matters for us now is Peter Obi is the agenda. And that is the market we are selling. He is tested and trusted. So these two people you are seeing in front of you, Nigeria will be okay. This is the movement. Nigeria will be okay. That is Obi Kwankwaso. It's okay. So Nigerians, don't allow anybody deceive you. A new Nigeria is coming. And he has come to stay. Peter Obi to the nation. Tinubu is gone and he knows. Let us unite and stay together and fix our country with Peter Obi as the driver of Nigeria. Nigeria will be okay. Thank you, Niger Watch, and God bless you.
All right, Mr. Alabo, thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Thanks for your wonderful submission. God bless you. Okay, guys, press on the like, help us to share. Please, if in case you want to be part of this donation, is right there. The account number is right there on the screen. Do your part. We'll be very, very grateful. God bless you. Madam Rita, I guess you are ready now to talk to us.
Yes, I'm ready. Thank you so much. I'm sorry, I just had an important call, so I didn't want to get cut off. Yeah. Good afternoon, Mr. Elvis. How you doing? Today is Wednesday or Thursday? Okay, today is Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Good afternoon, everybody. Madam Patricia, Black Panther, Our Dream Nation, Mr. Jonathan, Dr. CM, Mr. NDBC, and then Abdul Malik. Good afternoon, sir. And greetings to my lovely mommy. I know you're there and you're listening. Thank you for your support. And greetings to Michael, Ogene Maro, Clement Tojo, God's Love, Uyi Desmond, Ijedima, Grace Katundu, Olusegun, Alelo, I'm sorry, Petty Modi, and I know Abuazi is there. I know you're there. Justin Emmanuel, probably listen, Tony South. Who else again? God's Love, yes, Michael Okata. Who else again? Who else? Ifeanyi Ogie. I think that's what I saw. Yes, Ifeanyi Ogie. And then everybody that's listening from home. Madam Deborah, good evening, ma. And then Mr. Joseph Oji, sir. Good evening, good afternoon from my end. It's a great Wednesday. And Nigerians, we are alive today to witness all this happening. At the end of the day, we still give thanks to God because God has given us another opportunity to change the world. I listened to, I think, the majority part of what Alhaji Atiku Abubakar was speaking about the ADC. Mr. Elvis, see, I think at this point, I think Nigerians, we are overfed. Overfeeding is worrying us. Overfeeding of ancestors going into the political space every 4 years. We have gotten, I don't know, maybe you guys, can give me a good term, Dr. CM, when somebody has a protruding belly, you have eaten and you're so tight, you want to burst. We have been overfed with the likes of Atiku. We have been overfed even with the likes of OBJ. That generation, what we are experiencing is overfeeding. We don't want it again. We want to vomit them out. We don't want them again. The purpose of Atiku coming to speak, there's no purpose as far as I'm concerned. He has nothing, absolutely nothing to offer. I really don't like talking about him because talking about him kind of stunts our way of reasoning. At least for me, it's like I'm being drawn back. I'm not hearing anything. An innovative leader that is talking and looking at identifying things that the nation needs, looking at the future. I'm not seeing anything, so it's not helping me educationally, academically. I'm not learning anything, and to me, it's like a stunted reasoning. That's why I really don't like listening to them. I really don't like to hear anything they have to say because it's the same old thing. And when you hear the same old thing that is retrogressive, it affects your psyche and how you reason and think. And because Nigerians were used to this cycle of stunted leaders are visionless, we cannot reinvent the wheel because it's something that it keeps going. So that's why sometimes I try to limit myself from things that doesn't edify my mind, or academically is not giving me some sort of growth, because I cannot go back. So seeing Atiku now, I'm talking about him, I feel I'm going back, honestly speaking, because I really wanted to be here to really talk, but I really don't want to talk about Atiku because Atiku doesn't have, tell me what we don't know that he hasn't said 4 years ago, 8 years ago, 16 years ago. Tell me something that is new. Tell me. Even the interview with Charles, from the screen, anybody who is sensitive or look at body language, anybody, you could see that coming from Charles, it's like you're working on pins and needles, trying to be careful in asking pertinent questions. And coming from Atiku, I could sense some sort of entitlement. Can you mute yourself, whoever is speaking? I don't know, I'm hearing a backdrop. I think it's Prince Alaba.
Jonathan.
No, it's not Jonathan, it's Prince Alaba, he has muted. Coming from Atiku, I could see some sense of, let me use the word bigmanism. Like, how dare you ask me that question? Like, I don't have to answer that question. Like, you see his lackadaisical responses. Like, who are you? Like, what are you? I want to be president. You cannot deserve. I listen, or whatever games that they're playing, I don't want to listen to the likes of Atiku, please. It affects me mentally. There's nothing to learn. There's nothing that is new. There's nothing that is educational. There's nothing. We already know this man is a perpetual presidential aspirant. Even from his sick bed, he will buy the form and he will want to be campaigning from his sick bed. They'll put a video and he will pay for technology for them to put his video all over Nigeria if he cannot get up from his bed. He's a perpetual presidential candidate. He has nothing to lose or nothing to. In fact, he has more to gain because he wants to have over 200 years of wealth for his family and his name. There's really nothing we can. I don't know about you people, but for me, I don't want to hear about Atiku. Seriously, tell me something that is new. Really? Oh, is it what's his name? Amechi that will come and talk again tomorrow. There's nothing new now. Peter Obi was a breath of fresh air in 2022. In fact, prior to that, it's just that, I think he had more popularity because he wanted to be president, and they seen this guy talking, seeing this guy identifying our wealth, our potentials, what youth can do. Like, okay, that's what prompted people to say, okay, you know what? This is a breath of fresh air. This is the only leader that actually says something that we have and telling us how we can use it to generate wealth. Honestly speaking, that's somebody that is edifying me educationally. That's what I'm talking about. What is Atiku going to say that is new to everybody now? Nothing. What has it taught us? Nothing. How is he thinking about the future? There's nothing, honestly speaking. We just tolerate it because he's in a party where Peter Obi is. We just tolerate it because, okay, this old man. Listen, the most dangerous set of man or woman are people who are very wealthy, they are old, middle-aged, and they are very bored. They don't know what to do with themselves. They don't know what to do with their money. They're so bored. And when a man's mind is bored, he tends to, there's a tendency to do unusually satanic and wicked things because of boredom, because they've seen it all. The most dangerous set, especially men that enter politics, that are very wealthy and they are old, they are very bored. So there's nothing you will tell them, nothing you will do. They'll just keep doing what they want because it's something. It kind of gives them some sort of endorphin in their system. Like, oh, I'm popular again. People are calling me. I have money to spend now. And Mr. Elvis, I don't know if there's another video. I don't want to talk about this guy again. I beg. I don't know if there's no other video. Maybe I'll wait and pick up from if there was something played and somebody else. I can pick up from my next session. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Madam. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, guys, I appreciate you all. Do your part, press on the like, help us to share. Let's hear from Mr. Jonathan. Mr. Jonathan, it's good to have you on the show. Good evening to you, sir. Please talk to us. Mr. Jonathan, are you there?
Yes, Mr. Elvis, I'm here. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine, sir. Good evening to you. Please talk to us.
Thank you. Good evening, dear. I greet you once again. God bless you.
Good evening, Benny Oga Jonathan.
Thank you very much. Good evening, Mr. Black Panther. I greet all my fellow panelists. God bless you all greatly. Mommy Diaspora, good evening. God bless you greatly. And all the fellow commenters and callers, I greet you all. You are welcome. God bless you. You know, this interview, I did not listen to him from the beginning, but I now went back and listened to the entire interview. You know, it is, if you just carry this Atiku interview, you just take it. Just take that interview. You can see it all. You can just see it all. It is not a rocket science at all. Atiku cannot. He can use power, he can use money, he can use, you know, whatever to become the candidate, but Atiku cannot lead or govern Nigeria. He has no clue. We always describe Tinubu's government as being clueless. Atiku will be clueless government pro max. Atiku has no clue at all. To start with, there's nothing wrong in keeping your ideas, how you want to govern, things that you want to do. There's nothing wrong in keeping all those things to yourself. However, when you are running for office, presidency for that matter, you must bring them out so that people can make because you are not talking to yourself. You are talking to the people. People will not just make their decision by you just saying, I know what I will do. I will deal with security. I will deal with insecurity. It's not like that. In fact, you will outline them. There's only one exception, only one, anywhere in the world, why a politician will not disclose his policies or his ideas. There's only one exception. And that exception is if it has to do with national security or intelligence. Saying this will impact the country, national security interests. So I will not say it. Even at that, you still have to outline it. you still have to find a way to outline it because we are not talking to morons. For Nigerian politicians, that's what they have taken Nigeria. So they believe that majority of people that vote are not enlightening, they are not well informed. So that's why they get away with this. This interview for me is empty, except for the fact that it reveals who Atiku Abubakar is. That is it. People have spoken about the politics within the ADC. Whether it will emerge or it will not emerge, I will leave that alone. I will leave that part. I just want to talk about his capacity. If this man who is now running with every breath that is in him, he wants to be president. This man has no capacity. Atiku is clueless. And a brilliant journalist conducted that interview. And it took him on. This guy, this Charles, is very good that he knows how to deal with politicians at different levels. So he came with his A game for Atiku. Atiku probably, I want to believe, 99%. That's why I said probably. I could have said surely, but let me just say probably. Atiku came probably prepared for he has a kind of questions. They have prepared him. They have tutored him on the possible questions, so he was ready. But he was disappointed because Charles dealt with him in a way that's why Atiku was flat.
But Oga Jonathan, don't you think Charles was soft with him?
No. It's not soft. I will get there. I'll get there. It's not soft at all. Same question. He stayed on that question. He did not get away from it. He was using different formats. Same question, but he's still asking Mr. Alhaji Atiku the same question. What will you do differently? What will you do differently if you are elected president? Before he asked that question, he already boxed him. Atiku did not know. He asked Atiku, what do you think? What are the things that this administration are doing badly? What are the things that you do not agree with Tinubu's government? What was Atiku's response? He said, Tinubu, everything about him is bad. What is it? Even if it is one, the interviewer was 3-5 steps ahead of Alhaji Atiku. He asked him, and he has to be friendly. Like my brother here, Dr. C, we always talk about the British people. They want to buy you, they will be friendly with you. They will not appear, being hostile. But they will buy you. This is just the strategy of Charles.
Jonathan, Charles worked for BBC. From here, they recruited him to Nigeria.
Yes. So he came with that wealth of experience. He asked him, what are the specific things that this Tinubu government, what are those things that they are doing badly? That was the first question. He left it there. Atiku just said, Tinubu is bad. Everything about Tinubu is bad. Tell me what. Then he went further. Okay, now he now said, what are the specific things? You see, same question, but because Atiku could not respond, he now said, at least now, give me what are the specific things about the Tinubu administration. Mr. Atiku said, again, there is nothing that is good about the Tinubu administration. He asked again. When you interview, good journalist, for the third time in a row, he said, what is it you disagree with Tinubu government? He said you are just being broad. I want you to be specific. He didn't allow Atiku to answer. He even went further. Maybe he wanted to help him now. He said, what will be your first decision in your first 30 days in office? Your first decision, those are your first set of, in your first 30 days in office. He said, I believe security. He said, you are being broad. In what way? In what way will you carry it out? Let's assume now, as I said earlier, Mr. Atiku has some intelligence. It has to do with national security. Atiku said there are certain things that you cannot say here. You know, I can't in this forum, on this platform, there are certain things. You think you are talking to morons? We know, but you must tell us. You can't just say you want to be president of Nigeria and you will say, you just come out and tell us, I will deal with insecurity. Just like that. I will deal with insecurity. Just like that. How? He couldn't answer. This guy even went further. He asked Alhaji Atiku about policies, specific policies, things that he will do. He couldn't. He cannot come up with one thing. This is the man that wants to be president. Talk of cluelessness. He will be clueless. He will be Mr. Clueless Pro Max. Tinubu will be child's play. What is he banking on? He believes he will go to, he will enter the West. He will come to Harvard. He will shop all over the world, get some best brain all over to come and work for him. That is the way, that's how he wants to do it. But for him as a person, he is clueless. Atiku is clueless. On corruption, look at him again, thinking that he's talking to morons. He said it has not been proven. He said it has not been proven. Has any of Tinubu's corruption allegation been proven? Because you are accusing his government of corruption. Has any of it been proven? So if that is the case, you have to take corruption off the table. Yours has not been proven. No single one has been proven against this government. So you can't eat your cake and have it. They ask him about corruption again. That is, he said he sponsored PDP prior to 1999. He said that was 1999, before this present Fourth Republic started. Where do you get your money? What do you do? He said he has been a businessman. See, nobody will come after you if you are not seeking public office. If you are not seeking public office or you are not in public office, nobody, the tendency that people will come after how you make your money is near to zero. There are many Nigerians today. You think Dangote, as he is now, we say, I want to be president of Nigeria. People will not start to dig. The fact that you are now, forget about before 1999, the fact that you have been in public office and you are still seeking to be in public office warrants the need for people to know how you make money, and they want to know what you have done while in office. You have to look back. Hence, I can say that Atiku cannot lead Nigeria. The guy is just clueless. He has no idea Because this is the finest opportunity for you. And as they say, first impression lasts longer. For all of them, this is the first. This is your, forget about the past. This is your first show, your first showing to Nigerians. This is the first one, the one Mr. Obi did the last 24, 48 hours. That interview was his first showing. Take it as his first showing. But Atiku was flat. He has nothing to offer. On restructuring, he said he has even written a book on it. He has even written a book on restructuring. On rotation of the presidency, I think it was Madam Patricia. I think she dealt with that very well. Because I don't think I will say anything more than what she has said in that regard. When they ask him about rotational presidency, he is trying to be on both sides of the aisle, thinking that he was talking to morons, people that cannot discern, people that cannot listen to you word for word. Word for word. Everything you said, for me, I break it down into pieces. I shred it. Where do you stand on the issue of rotational presidency? He was talking rubbish. Very useless. In fact, just say it the way it is. Very senseless argument.
He was going back and forth. He was going back and forth.
Because he knows, Alhaji Atiku knows that if he has to be true to himself, he has no business saying he's running now. He has no business at all in this race. No business. But my point here, the case I'm just trying to make here, that having listened to this man now, you can know that he is clueless. Don't sell. This is not. Don't sell bad joy for us. Don't scam Nigerians. Tell us what you will do differently. The Charles gave you multiple opportunities for you to say, okay, can anybody just tell us one thing? Just one, this 40-minute interview or thereabout, what Alhaji Atiku said about what he would do. Just one thing. Pick any area of any sector of the Nigeria, whether it is insecurity, whether it is economy, whether it is infrastructure, whether it is healthcare. One. He did not say anything. Nothing. So this is how you want to be president. And I want to conclude by saying, those within the ADC that knows this man, or just perhaps have had the opportunity to listen to this interview and they are still supporting him, they have sardine brains, sardine. When you want to ridicule somebody to the utmost, you will say he has sardine brain. Because the head of sardine has been shot off. Yes.
Atiku kò ní gbé àpótí, kò ní gbé anything. Ó kàn ń sọ̀rọ̀ ni.
Well, we shall see. Anyway, he talked, Mr. Ibis, let me just say this, sorry. He talked about consensus. You know, when they asked him about consensus, yes, I think he said is the first option. He said the first option will be consensus. And if that did not work out, they will now go for primary. And that it will not go, it won't even go to that point of direct primary. So he said it clearly that it is consensus that they will go for. So I want to believe they will go for consensus. And but if they want to go for primaries, it is only sardine heads. Those who have sardine, because sardine heads has been chopped off. It is those people that will
Okay,
be left.
you are making us laugh here.
Hey, Black Panther, please, whenever you're on mute, there is disruptive noise coming from your end, please.
Yeah. It is those people that will support Mr. Atiku. If you are claiming you are in ADC for change, if you are claiming that you are in ADC to transform Nigeria, to bring a new Nigeria, and it is Atiku, or your eyes is on Atiku, then you have a problem. Thank you, Mr.
Okay.
Elvis. I'll leave it there.
Thank you very much, Mr. Jonathan. God bless you, sir. Thanks for your submission. Okay, our guy CBD, it's good to have you on the show. Good evening to you, sir. Please.
Yes, good evening, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir, we can hear you. Go ahead. Thank you, sir.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much. Greetings. After a long time, sometimes it's difficult to join when I'm on the road. So whenever I'm a bit settled, I usually, that's when I'm able to join. So greetings to the panelists, the viewers, the listeners, Mommy Diaspora, everybody. Well, I don't think I will say too much, but just to point out that I agree with Mr. Jonathan on, on the technique that Charles used. I've seen a few people saying things like he was soft, or he was trying to patronize, but that's far from the truth if you actually understand the how the interview went. And like someone referenced that it's like the British, some people said if they want to deal with you, they'll be nice to you. And that's just the same tactics, and that's how it's done. It's just like if you're working in the office, you find in the Western world, which many of us will be aware, you find out that even when they want to fire you, or when they want to give you some disciplinary method, they call you, they talk to you, they can even serve you coffee if possible. It's not like Africa that, not all part of Africa though, where you just come, everybody is shouting, they want to, it's as if they are, So that is how to be civilized. But at the same time, you must put the important questions, which is far from some of the things I've seen on stations like channels. I watched the interview between, I don't know what the lady is, is it Megwa or something like that? Someone, I'm not sure of her name, I think it's Megwa, where she was interviewing Kenneth Okonkwo, and it was a disaster. If there's anything, if they were trying to hide how incompetent they are in channels, in most of their interviews, then that they really failed, especially with that interview with Kenneth Okonkwo. If you've not watched it, just go and watch it. You'll be shocked that these are professionals that are interviewing, and even when they called the other man, is it Ayo, to join, and he will even make things worse, and he's supposed to be the more experienced one. So for someone like Atiku, the only thing I would say is that the North, they've always been strategic. They've always been strategic with the way they go about their politics. And the best strategy right now is not, I'll be surprised if they are really putting their weight behind someone like Atiku, because it doesn't make any sense politically, because they know very well that if they are going to put Atiku forward, it's as good as giving the whole thing, it's as good as giving the presidency to Tinubu on a platter. So the best chance, I said it here before, I said the best chance they have is even someone like Obi and Kwankwanso, or, it would have been Obi and maybe Rufai, but obviously they are seriously trying to make things difficult for Rufai, which is the same Rufai that they were singing his praises during their own time. So it doesn't make much sense unless, because even if it's by voting, you can, let's say, okay, you get because of the religious and tribal, sentiments, and that they have tried to put in the North there, maybe you find some people that will vote for Atiku. but it won't be the core, it won't be the whole north, maybe the core north, you know. But it won't be places like Benue, Kwara, Kogi, all those places. So then the south obviously not. It won't win it in a, you know, it maybe win one or two places there. So how are they expecting Atiku to even win? Unless they want to do, is it by appointment, which will still not make sense, because you can't do that with someone like Tinubu in power. So it doesn't make any sense, to be honest. It doesn't make any sense. And if there's what they are really pushing, I think it has already, from my own side, from the way I'm seeing it, obviously I don't see it going anywhere. I really don't see it going anywhere. So, and I think it was Madam Rita that said something about the, you know, the big man, you know, the people are stuck on some of these leaders of the past, or, you know, purported leaders. Is because, you see, the same culture that they have used to hold Nigerians down for a very long time, the big manism culture, the human worship culture, all of this rubbish. And that's why when you go to even the internet, you go online, you see young people. They do it even, it's not only with politicians, with so-called celebrities. You see, when you see the way our young people are behaving, you'll be wondering, is it these people that will, is this the hope of tomorrow? Or is it the leaders of tomorrow? Are they these ones? So that is something that is deep into the system. And that's what Nigerians need to, you know, we need to start opening the eyes of our people. You see a lot of people doing rubbish content from morning till night, every day. And you see thousands of people watching and liking and subscribing. Then when you have somebody, platforms like Niger Watch and others that are doing things that can really, you know, change the system and bring change to the country, you won't find so many. But when they're talking about gossip, you see all of them will gather there. So that is the problem that we are having in Nigeria. The culture of human worship. I was talking to somebody and I saw them talking about respect and no respect, and they were trying to even turn it to a tribal thing without mentioning whatever they are talking about. I just asked a simple question. If all this country that people are rushing to go and get visa, do you think that is their policy? Do you think that they got to where they are by worshiping incompetent and failed people? If you go to someone like the US, even if you're 80 years old man and you misbehave, you can see a 15-year-old boy can come and tell you that you're a fool. Because it's not about your age, it's about the lives of people. So that is just part of the problem that we're having in Nigeria. Let me stop there for now, Mr. Nanjawo. Thank you so much. I'm still here. Thank you.
Okay, Oga CBD, thank you very much for your submission. Oga CBD, I would like to ask you a question. Are you aware that there's a fundraising going on here?
When I was coming in, I heard you said something about it, but I'm not fully aware. Maybe I can get a more clearer.
Okay. Maybe before you leave, you will know more about that. Thank you. We are, or let me just say it. We are raising money to have a solar. My panelists here decided to say they want to raise money to help me with a solar. As you and I know, there's no light in Nigeria. You know,
yes.
And running this broadcast every day is not cheap. So that's what we'll be doing. And the total amount that we need to raise is 11 million naira. And the wonderful Nigerians, wonderful Nigerians family, my wonderful panelists, all of them have raised money so far. Currently, if you can see the screen, that's what we have, excluding what I announced today. We already have 8.294 right there. So we still have about 2 point something million naira. I think let's say around figure 2.7 million naira to go. So I just wanted to let you know formally. Thank you, sir.
Okay. I'm aware now. I will look into it.
All right. Thank you. Okay. Oga thank you, sir. It's good to have you on the show. Good evening to you. Please talk to us.
Okay. Thank you. Good evening, Niger Watch. I believe my system is working very well. Greetings, everybody.
Yes, very clear.
Those on the comment section, those listening to us between California and Australia and the countries in between. Una welcome. Yes, Atiku. Well, the thing is that I'm not disappointed. That is vintage Atiku. He felt it's his birthright. That is the thing. The typical old man arrogance. He felt he could walk on air. But the thing about this thing is that, let me comment generally. He doesn't know that his time has passed. He doesn't look at what the clock is saying politically. He doesn't. He felt that we are still in 1993. Hope 93, when they were betraying Abiola, SDP up and down. Or maybe 1999, Obasanjo, 2003, Obasanjo has to kneel down, beg him, make he do third term. His time has passed. If he, you see, they said, go leave the stage when the ovation is highest, loudest. If there is any atom of maybe redemption he could do, he just bow down, bow out, say, well, he's not the first vice president, only vice president. Nama Disambo was a vice president to Jonathan, where you see Oshibajo, who is even more capable, served Buhari. If it's those people we are talking, then we know what we are saying. So what is he talking about? Now, coming to Atiku and competence, Atiku can't do anything. According to Obasanjo, word for word, he said Atiku won the primary or even the election. Yes, he won the election, governorship election in Adamawa. He should be the governor 1999, while Boni Haruna, a Christian, should be his deputy. Because they finished governorship, they did presidential last. Obasanjo called him, say Atiku. He answered Atiku 3 times. He said, leave that thing, come and join me. That's all. Atiku was never governor for 1 day. So Boni Haruna took over. Obasanjo said he put Atiku in charge of privatization so that Obasanjo want to make sure that, what is it called, debt cancellation. Nigeria has no breathing space. He doesn't know where to start. He said, let me pursue debt cancelling to beg the West. Remember, Obasanjo is a member of the board of Ford Foundation. Yes. According to him in his biography, that's where the money they pay him as a board member when he was imprisoned by Abacha was what he used to pay the school fees of his children, like Iyabo doing PhD at Hopkins, and so many people, and so many of his children, because Obasanjo's children are well educated. Nearly all of them. They are more than 10, but they are all well educated, PhDs everywhere. So he was saying, let him use, what is the name? Jimmy Carter is there for him. Andrew Young, former mayor of Atlanta. He had connection all over now. So he was using, but they told him, no, this is what you should do. So he felt that all this NITEL, what is it called? I think NITEL, where are they? So many things, NEPA, a lot of things. So Atiku went and brought a roof, another Fulani, to put in Bureau of Public Enterprise. Meanwhile, Atiku days from behind was buying the thing. There's a man called Chris Martel. I know that I said this here in Lagos. In Lagos then. He said it is the office Atiku is using. One guy from Eda Onishubu in Delta State. I know them. So Atiku was buying everything, converting it to his money. For instance, what is it called? This newsprint at Atiku'S. I've forgotten how much millions of dollars the thing cost. Then, I don't know how many million naira Atiku say he should sell it. He bought it over. Then there's another one, this Atiku'S newsprint. Then there's another one they call Ekorabase, aluminium smelting. Nigeria built it. These are federal companies. Nigeria built it. Atiku has to. Even all this Alaja still worry. Go and check. It was Atiku. So Obasanjo said he put Atiku in charge so that Atiku will be economy, let him they do him. Why he pursue? He needed debt cancellation to be able to know where to go. It was World Bank that told Obasanjo, this is Okonjo Iweala. We can loan her to you. Let her go and help you. Soludo is in a Brooklyn institution and IMF. Oh yeah, these people, they can help you. What is the name? Obie Ezekwesili was working with the 8 Institute with Jeffrey Sachs, a very known economist. I don't forgotten what. So all these people just bring them back. Then Okonjo recruited Bodo Augusto. You know what happened under Obasanjo? Say Obasanjo wasn't looking into all those private. He wasn't. His eye was somewhere else. He said when he now looked at Abbas, he said Atiku showed the type of person he is. That is what he's painting on Obasanjo. It's not that Atiku took his wife or they were dragging what girlfriend. No. It's just that Atiku's appetite to corruptly enrich him. So that was where all these things were. That's why he built his war chest and felt that he will now challenge Obasanjo in 2003. Obasanjo has to go and beg him. He used the money to buy this Ojuzo, Carlo, James Bori, all of the governors. So Atiku is just a corruption redefined. Obasanjo put it in black and white in a book with ISBN, International Standard Book Number. Such things you can tender it in any court, anywhere. It's not handout. Till today, Atiku hasn't challenged it. What are they talking about? Rufai, Fulani, Muhammad Ribadu. This one where they give terrorists GUN, they arm them. When they catch them for Kwara State, he say no be they are vigilante. Ribadu, Rufai, these are people that came to probe him. Fulani, they just covered up. So how can Rufai find Atiku guilty? We be saying Rufai, who brought him to government, he was in the private sector as a quantity surveyor. Atiku brought him Bureau of Public Enterprise. That was the first public job they brought Rufai to come and do in Abuja. So Rufai will now come. He did anti-corruption to come and probe what is he talking about? Is he talking to idiots? Atiku's time has gone. Atiku missed his chance. If he had agreed to support Jonathan when Yaradua died. Remember, Atiku went to Jonathan and said, my junior brother, Omar, he didn't call him Yaradua, he said, Omar died, so I should take over. You remain the vice president that you are. Let me even without mandate. You see how undemocratic. These are facts. These are facts. I'm not making it up. Jonathan refused. He said, okay, you will be, they will confirm you president. Then you select me. Jonathan just ignored him. Go and take a fellow governor, Nama Disambo, who was the governor of Kaduna State, because them and Jonathan used to go with Yaradua to go and sit down. I mean, when Jonathan was governor of Bayelsa, they used to go to governor's meeting with Obasanjo as the head of state, so the council of state. So he chose Nama Disambo. The thing vests Atiku. Atiku now have to walk out of PDP. Went to Dorchester Hotel. Jonathan, a sitting president, came to London to come and beg him. Say no. He said, no, for me to come back to PDP, you will step down for me. I should be the person to contest. If Atiku had allowed Jonathan, if he had supported Jonathan, even if Jonathan lost, if you had said, okay, you go, maybe Jonathan will lose. But it now show that you have supported a southern candidate. Then you now, when it comes to north, no other PDP person, nobody can challenge you. Nobody. Everybody will say naturally it goes to you. But because of his greed, imagine somebody who made Obasanjo to kneel down, a sitting president. These are facts. So this is how you go to, sometimes leave the message, discuss the messenger. This is Atiku we are talking about. This is Atiku we are talking. Made Obasanjo to kneel down, to beg you. That's what Obasanjo said. Atiku can never be president. That is a sitting president. Even Jonathan, you are telling Jonathan to step down for you. Do you know what? It's no longer PDP affair. When you become a president, it's no longer PDP affair. You are beyond party. You are now president of the country. It's no longer party primaries. Jonathan should step in. When Yaradua is no more, he's the vice. He should automatically step in. take an oath and step. He said no, he want to do it. So when all these type of things are happening, you see the type of man that want to be president. You see, his time has gone. Let me even say it. According to Fayoshe, because sometimes, people go say somebody, they're mad. Madman. If you follow a madman, I'm not saying Fayoshe is mad though. If you follow a madman, stay 24 hours, there must be 1 minute he go talk sense. You go say, Shebi they say this man mad. If it advise you or ask you what happen for the country as you see him, before you know, you don't move to madness again. Fayoshe said the only life in ADC na P2B. If they fail, because Nigeria, everything that when they do wayo, they say Sabi. Later they will say, Sabi, you tell Indi, but they know Sabi do politics. How can you Sabi do politics when the what is it called? The IREV is glitching. That is part of politics. That is people where Sabi am. Before you know, then go and do everything. Then ADC will just crash instantly. People have go all these small noise people they hear for it now because people be there. If they fail to do anything, after all, by Nigerian system of where we do politics in Nigeria, which area never rule. By 2027, because they bring different analysis. Forget all these things because Nigeria will just go cheat you. Then go come say, let's go to court. From there, they say, because you lost. Then if you lost, you go like to break the house. Do you lose? Did I? If I lose, is it fair and square? Did I lose fair and square? Is that the way to do politics? Nigeria will like to cheat you. Maybe they cheat you. Then they say, why are you crying? Let's reconcile. Reconcile what? Why can't we do it straight? If I lose, I lose. Then they will do all these things that forget about Mago. They know it. If they've all these things that way, by right, I'm saying it, by right, people should listen. It is the turn of an Igbo man to rule Nigeria. All this idea of since 1999 till 2027, it will be 28 years. Then it will be 20 years of Yoruba leadership. 16 years. It will be 16 years, 8 years as president, 8 years as vice president. Then 4 years as president for Tinubu. That makes it 20. Then for the Fulani, 21. 8 years as president for Buhari, 8 years as president for Atiku, vice president for Atiku. Then 5 years, 3 years as a vice president for Namadi. No, sorry, 5 years as 1 year as vice president for Namadi Sambo, making it 17. Then 4 years as president, as a vice president again with Jonathan, making it 21. Ijo, 8 years, 3 years as vice president by Jonathan, and then 5 years as president. Then Igbo man go they wait 2030, 2050. What? Who are they deceiving? Look at where Nigeria is. All those things are nonsense. If they like, let them continue doing it. For those that are saying Peter Obi should have formed his own party, do you know that after this shenanigan Tinubu then did, there was a party called ADA, African Democratic Alliance. Was he registered? It wasn't registered. Because Peter Obi had a hand in it. It wasn't registered. Because before I used to say, if Peter Obi cannot sort out the Labour Party, instead of going back to PDP, making form his own party, even if Peter Obi form party, it can be registered. Look at what is happening with Amukwito. Me, I'm not a lawyer, but Amukwito want to tell you that, what is it called? Status quo antebellum. Meaning then go until maybe 20 years ago. That's a lie. If you come to a court, today is Wednesday, you appear on court today. If being 15th April, if it takes the court 1 week by 22nd to decide your case and tell you status quo antebellum on 22nd of April, what the court is telling you is that since you approached the court on 15th, what happened? Go back to what was obtainable on 14th before you came to court. So what was obtainable? The court is not telling you go back to 1960 or 1972 or 1800. It's just saying the day before you came to court, what was the situation? So before they approached the court, was it not David Mark? And then a professor of law is now, you see Nigerian wayo because of P2B. That's why Nigeria want to sink. Okay, we shall see. So all these things Atiku is just dodging. We know what they're planning. Because By consensus, it should be Peter Obi. That is the most popular person. Fayose is like he let the cat out of the bag. He's the only life there. All this nonsense people are just going because of Peter Obi is there. The moment and the man, Peter Obi knows that he can't be vice president to anybody. Instead, let him retire from immediately. Let the suffering continue. Because Atiku, like Jonathan said, is clueless. He's just going there to pose as a Fulani. Okay, look at 8 years of Buhari. What if it should have been you switch it, Osibajo as president, Buhari as vice? Nigeria would have been fantastic. Because the bulk will stop at Osibajo's table. But look at a stark illiterate of the worst kind. Buhari is president. They bring a professor, put him. Then you bring Atiku. What will Atiku be doing at age of 80? For those that are wishing Peter to be vice president, then another person go to do the job, go to run around. Is that what were we slaves? He's just wasting his time. I don't even care what they're doing. Peter, just give them the benefit of the doubt to do your best. If they fail to bring you up, just leave them and get out. Let the country crash. Let me now see who will come and save them. All these things they're doing, they never see suffering. So all these things Atiku is just manipulating people, trying to feel arrogant. I saw his body language being arrogant. Let me stop here, Niger Watch. I don't want to be discussing Atiku. He's just wasting his time. Let him go and retire. If Atiku loved the North the way they are suffering, is it not them that brought in security? Let him retire and tell people to come and develop their place for him. Thank you.
Okay, Augustine, thank you very much, sir. Thank you for your submission. Okay, the last person on the panel is Abdul Malik. It's good to have you on the show. It's been a while. Talk to us, sir. Good evening to you.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Niger Watch.
Yes, sir.
Good evening, everybody in the panel. Good evening, Nigeria. Me, I don't know what article they are finding for. They are still finding for. Those who they are old, Let their turn is gone already. When he was the vice president, what did they do? How many? 8 years. There is nothing to show. It's only USA and Nigeria. I see older people, they contest on an election. Come to Europe here, they are younger one, 40-something years, 50-something years. Yes, 60-something years. It's only USA part and Nigeria follow. 80-something years old, you will see they are contesting. What are you looking for? According to their convention yesterday, I listened. Amici said it. If they don't come together and bring the the real candidate, Tinubu will still continue. Because Amici made that comment yesterday. Even most of them, they make speech refer to that comment. Okay, what is this guy is going to offer? He has been there before as a vice, right? Even a vice, you have the power to advise your president. This is what you're supposed to put on ground. But there is nothing they do after 8 years. You are still coming back. You need to let the young one take over. Peter Obi is there. This Kwankwaso is there. According to what you said last time, Mr. Nigeria, you see, you don't know if Obasanjo still have a connection like this. He's tried to merge Kwankwaso with Peter Obi. He tried to make Kwankwaso deputize Peter Obi. Yeah, if you do that, that is very good. Yeah, it's good. Because those people, they are old. I think, what are you going to offer? For me, time is gone already. Yes, you don't have chance. You need to step down, because if they make any mistake, Tinubu will continue. Yeah, that is the reason why you see, and the way they come together now is very good, because the force is too much for APC. That's why they try to disregister the party. Yes, and I like what they did yesterday. No matter what, they still continue their convention, because Tinubu, you don't need peace for that country. That's why let them give it the way you like it. Yes, the way they continue yesterday is very good. Because you don't need peace. The one that is the APC, they are causing fraction deliberately for the opposition party, just to destabilize the party, so that only APC will stand. Nigeria is bigger than that aspect. Yeah, Nigeria can never be one party. No. It cannot possible. How can you only want only APC to stand, other party not to stand, just to cause a fraction everywhere deliberately? We know, everybody know we are not kids, understand? Look at how many years now, insecurity every day, every blessed day, just like Nigeria, the internal war. Even Iran, they don't keep people like Nigeria. Iran, they are in war, right? But people don't buy a war in Iran like Nigeria currently. You don't even care. And you went to go and make speech in a Jos, right? You went in the airport, imagine. You don't even go to the inside the town. How can you be the president? You don't want to take the lead. You can never be a leader. Instead of for you to go to the people, to their particular place, and they are in the hospital, right? But you went to the airport. Who does that? Still, you want to continue. Me, I don't understand. Because the way the country is going, if APC continue, it's like you will. Yeah, I made this comment last time, which is last December. I said Nigeria will worse than Sudan, and currently worse than Sudan now. If they continue again, you see what will happen. The fourth terrorist country in Nigeria, in the whole world now, currently Nigeria is racking that way. The fourth terrorist country in the whole world. Imagine, you see security every day, but you people don't even care. All you care for is just to campaign ahead of 2000, just to disrupt people parties deliberately to campaign ahead of 2027. Who does that? If you are not capable, drop and let people that can take the country forward and take the responsibility. Because the way you are not capable. How can a solar Aso Rock, they go and fix a solar energy in the Aso Rock? You don't care, people don't have light. How many months? What a country. We have a very serious problem, but you guys don't even see the way some people see it. Very big, serious problem. Yes, the way the country is going is not normal something. If you are supporting APC in this particular period, what is happening in Nigeria today will happen to you. Yes, it will happen to you deliberately. Yes, it will, because imagine a country that everything is there, right? But your citizens don't benefit anything from you. Even there is a war because of this strength of Amos, because of that Iranian says that they say most of the 20% of the gas they are passing through there. That one, it doesn't affect Nigeria because we have that resources. It's not that we don't have it, we have it, so it's what we have. But how can you increase fuel? 130 something naira. You don't even, the other country, Nigeria, man, Mr. Nigeria World, is going to be a very big problem if this particular period pass, that they not give particular person that will make that country move forward. That country, everybody will hear it. Thank you very much. I heard something yesterday, Mr. Nigeria World. If you support Obi, probably you support ADC because Obi is not the only one, is not the only one comprise ADC. Immediately you support him, you support ADC. Yes, because it's there now. Yes,
that's true. But if they ask you, since you did not get my stand yesterday, I want to ask you now, please defend Atiku for me. How do you defend Atiku?
No. Those people we know that they have criminal record.
And so what are you talking about? That's what I said yesterday. That I can defend Peter Obi, but I cannot defend the people inside ADC. Is it not what you just said? You could not even defend Atiku.
No, they have criminal record. I tell you example, Joy, is what I try to tell you something. Immediately you support to
No,
be.
no,
This to
that's
be is
what I
there.
said. That's what I said yesterday, and you are saying the same
Okay.
thing. Yes,
Okay,
I
I
did not
see.
say I'm not supporting ADC. I'm telling you that if you come to defending somebody, it's only Peter Obi I can defend.
You
Anybody in
can't,
APC,
you
ADC, I
can't
cannot
defend
defend
those
them.
people because they have criminal record. Understand?
So, how do I defend Amechi? How do I defend Dino Melaye? How do I defend Atiku? How do I defend Aregbo Shola? I cannot
Yes,
defend them.
that is
I have
true.
my
It's
own
true.
integrity. After 2027, my name still remains. I cannot destroy my name now because I want to fight. I don't want that.
It's
Only Peter
true.
Obi because the only reason I'm even defending Peter Obi because he has no criminal record. If he gets, I don't go defend them. Simple.
It's true. It's true. It's true.
Yes. Thank you.
It's
Everyone
true.
on the
Thank
panel
you.
have given. Yes, thank you, my brother. Everyone on the panel have given their submission. We need to have our final submission right now so we can round up. Thank you, everyone. I don't know if Madam Patricia is still with us. Yes, sir.
Niger Watch, I would have loved to start. Let me use the opportunity to reply some people on the comments, then I go. Because
But reply people on the comment section. No, I know I don't like it, sir. Because you want to insult them now.
No, not insult them, just to put them. No, just to correct. Okay, leave it. No, it's not
Okay.
insult. It's just
You want to correct them? Yes, that's fine.
It just
You
to correct them.
But
Yeah.
we'll point them down when I come to you. No problem. Madam Patricia, are you still with us? Okay, you are not there. Black Panther, you have the floor. Your final
thank
submission, 2
you.
minutes.
Thank you, Nigeria Watch, and thank everybody. And Dr. CM, thank you for coming in today. What I still stand on my word, the game is still being played. Those of us mentioning that Obi should go and have his own party then. If he had gotten his party, this thing would have happened to it. It would be more worse than what we are seeing today. So all those kind of things, let us push it aside. We are there now. Let me say it confidently. From the facts before me, and from what I've dug into, and questions that I've asked people that are on ground, Obi will get the ticket with Kwankwaso. Because if you are running for presidency and you don't have a vice president as at now, you are a joker. Because there's no vice president they have left in that ADC that can pull the crowd like what Kwankwaso is going to pull, because Atiku is claiming that he has vote in the north. If Atiku go to north and vie for position now, he will lose. He will definitely lose because they are young, vibrant outside men that they don't want this old men anymore. That's why I see Kwankwaso is gaining momentum, because I said before, the minority will dictate the pace where the pendulum is shifting. That's why Kwankwaso, they respected him and he's standing behind Obi now, because he's the only vibrant person that he can solely bring, and it's a minority, not per tribe. It's a minority in terms of voting power. Is a minority, but he's coming with block vote. Atiku'S is not coming with block vote. He's coming with probability. Obi is coming with block vote. South, southeast, middle belt, and probably southwest. That is why this man is scared in APC. That's why the president is scared, because there's nobody that can gather momentum. If Obi comes in now, you see all these people that are saying APC. You will see the vibrancy. You will see the people who are ready to stake anything online. You will see money pouring in, because this is the only last line we got. Bring Atiku. Atiku will lose kwere, because then they will that not. They will rig it with money. They won't even talk again. They will pump billions there, and that's the end. But when it comes to Obi, if you pump money, the more you pump money, the more your time to lose is getting wider. That is how Obi own is. The more you pump money to one place, the more your position is getting loose. Look at Anambra State. They said the same now. They said all the people that are saying they are what they call them, city boys, they are waiting for them. They said they should come. They should come. Whatever they see, may they take. That's Anambra talking to you there. A lot of people that are talking online now, they are talking. Their villagers, they are coming out to talk, say, let them come with their city boys. Whatever they see, they should bear. That is it. People will stake it out at this election. Yes, sir.
Black Panther, Obi has addressed that city boys. He spoke Igbo to Anambra people when he past Easter. You know what he told them? He said, go to North, no city boy. Go to Southwest, no city boy. Not only for Igbo land did they get
city boy.
No. He said only Igbo land they get boys. Everybody was shocked. So that ends city boy. That ends.
So thank you, everybody. We are there. Let us continue fight. Let us continue to preach Obi only, because we have no other lifeline. The only lifeline we have is Obi. Thank you all. God bless you, Nigeria. May God give you the strength to continue. Don't be bothered. The only lifeline we have is Obi. Let us pursue it like our life is involved. Thank you.
Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you. Thank you. Madam Rita, please, your 2 minutes.
Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Elvis. Well, they say if you are in a chef's kitchen, you have sous chef. As the sous chef are the ones who like make the preparations. You know, they cut the carrots. You see, one is cutting the onions, and then you have the main chef. In this case, I want to juxtapose it to the election. Me, where my mind is, with all the political permutations everybody has, with all the support, we know that we're not going to have a normal election. What are we going to do when that abnormality shows? I am one of the sous chefs now that is thinking of that area. Every area is important, don't get me wrong. Every area is important. But my area is on the day of election and a day after election when they announce it at 3 a.m. or 2 a.m. or even midnight. What are we going to do? That is where my mind is. No matter your political permutations, no matter if there's no city boys in the north or in the middle belt or whatever, only in the north, sorry, the southeast, no matter how you do all the calculations of how everything will turn out to be, whether it's the minority group that's going to vote Peter Obi, whether, you know, the people from the Kwankwasiya movement will vote for Peter Obi, fine. Everybody's aspect is different. This is my aspect now. Waiting we go do come election day, because in reality, abnormality go day. Are we prepared for that abnormality? Are we prepared for MC Oluomo? Are we prepared for Tony Kabaka? Are we prepared for all the Agberos? Are we prepared for Kwamwan, the musician? Are we prepared for anybody that want to blind another woman's eye? God forbid. Are we prepared? That is all I have to say. Because at the end of the day, we all know, even if 100% of Nigerians vote for Peter Obi, because Peter Obi, as far as I'm concerned, he won the last general elections, but they cheated him. They are going to cheat. They're already cheating with this revalidation of a voter's card and all that, and all this nonsense going on. Many more tricks are coming. Are we prepared for January 16th? I'll be 17th again. I don't even know the days now. So they keep swinging like swingers. I don't even know. But are we prepared? What are we going to? What is our preparation? What have we laid down on ground when these abnormalities show up? That is my bone of contention. That is where I am. And I've always said it. That is where I am. Everybody's assumptions or permutations is good, fine. But I am playing my role. Like I said, you're in a chef kitchen. There are different sous chefs. This is just my area right now. Maybe I'm the one that is peeling onions. This is my area. I want to know that. Thank you very much, Mr. Elvis, because it's coming. It's coming and we know it. It's not just saying who's going to vote, who's not going to vote. Our elections are not normal. This time, like Mr. Black Panther said, this is the last leg. What are we prepared for that last leg? The day of the last leg. Are we prepared for it? And the day after the last leg? That is something Peter Obi's, the obedient movement and even the ADC, we haven't spoken about. They just feel like it's just try to gather people and convince people to vote, and then Peter Obi will get most of the votes, and yet the election with his name will not be, God forbid, will not be announced. What is that? Are we prepared for that day? What preparations have the ADC made? Does Atiku not know? Does Peter Obi not know? Mama P, this maybe, of course, maybe you people are keeping your plans, though, but I'm just saying it out loud now. It's not something I'm thinking. I'm saying it out loud. Election day
All
and the
right.
day after election. Are we prepared? Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, moderator. Thanks for that submission and your time with us today. Mr. Alabo, please talk to us. Your 2 minutes.
Thank you, my brother. Nigerians, please, wherever you are, continue to send in your support. The account number is there. Continue to send in your support. We welcome your support. A new Nigeria we want to build and we are expecting that new Nigeria is possible. And for most of you who are maybe saying how we are talking bad at Atiku, do you think most of us here who are talking, the reason why we are in that place, DC you call, is because of Peter Obi? So we are trying to tell people focus. So tomorrow, if you think you are part of them who want to deceive and think if Peter Obi did not get that ticket, and you will see that ADC, my brother, you people are deceiving yourself. That is the reality. We are not trying to tarnish the image of Atiku. Nigerians knows who Atiku is. So it's not something that is a new thing. That is the character of who he is. So you can't change that. Well, the agenda we have is that in political parties, you will have the good and the bad. So even if Atiku is not there, the new Nigeria people you will see, they are worse than Atiku. Most people are pretending. They will go there, give them power. They will be worse than them. So that is the thing. So that is how political parties is. You will have
Okay. Mr. Alabo, you paused there. Thank you very much. Anyway, we need to move on. Mr. Jonathan, please, your 2 minutes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Elvis, thank you. Yeah, let me just say this. Politically speaking, there's no pathway for Atiku Abubakar. Absolutely no pathway for him, both within the ADC. I believe I want to align with the analysis of Mr. Black Panther in that regard. That's why I'm including within the ADC and even at the national election proper. There's no pathway for him. It's a lost battle. However, I strongly believe that Atiku Abubakar will have a significant role to play in a Peter Obi's government. The Peter Obi's government has a significant role to play. He will have leverage, not leverage to dictate, not leverage to create a cabal, but leverage to direct and to advise, both at the national and international level. It will transform Atiku Abubakar to an international statesman under a Peter Obi's government. Atiku Abubakar will become Nigeria's envoy. He will become an international statesman. That is the significance of it. He has a big role to play. But in terms of election, as we are facing it right now, this coming election, on those two fronts, within the party, he has no pathway. He has no pathway. And it will be how the people within ADC will come out explaining to Nigerians that this is the best that they could come up with and that they want to change Nigeria. If there is no Peter Obi in the picture, if there is no someone like Peter Obi in the picture, he's not a saint. But if there is no someone like him in the picture, then and only then you can be talking about Atiku. But the fact that you have someone like Peter Obi in the picture and you want to change Nigeria, and you are clamoring and shouting that there is need for change, and then you want to present Atiku, it will be shame on all of you to say it up front. It will be maximum shame on all of you. If that will be your best that you want to bring out, then it will be shame on all of you. However, as I said earlier, Atiku has a significant role to play, a huge one. I cannot even overemphasize. I can't even say how significant that role will be in a Peter Obi's government, both locally and internationally. And it will help Nigeria. Thank you, Mr. Elvis. I'll leave it there. Thanks.
Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. God bless you, sir. I really do appreciate you. Thank you, sir. Guys, CBD, this is your 2 minutes, sir.
Yes, thank you so much, everyone. Well, I will just go on and say that, you know, these politicians and some of the corrupt politicians or elites, one of the ways, I don't know where this sound is coming from, but one of the ways one of the ways that they have always maintained their rulership over the people is, you know, because many of the people, they are not seeking for knowledge. They are not trying to, you know, dig deep. Everybody is just jumping up and down and going where the wind blows. Because someone is saying Atiku. The thing is that Atiku himself, I don't think that he's looking at entering even any position through just the voting system. Because there's no way, if he was looking at that, he won't even come out, if we are being honest. He won't come out, but these are people that still believe in the, you know, the other alternative. And that is why you see some of them still coming out. You know, when Mr. CM, I think, was talking, he said something about, you know, the turn of the... Yeah, we agree, because it is true. If you claim that you have 3 major tribes or whatever that you want to say, you know, at least there's no reason why you wouldn't have any president from the Southeast, if you even have one that came from the South. But for me, I would even say that that's not even my main issue. The people that have been there, what is their competence? You don't want other people to rule or to be in that position, and you're totally incapacitated. You're not capable. You don't have the capacity. If you go to a country like Rwanda, you see what Paul Kagame is doing there for the whole citizens of Rwanda, where they even made laws where you cannot come and be talking about tribal, you know, segregations in public. He's doing the thing for the whole country. The Rwandese are all happy for, you know, with him. If you ask a Rwandan, where is your tribe? They say, I'm Rwandese. We don't do the tribal, we don't talk about tribe. Just say, I'm Rwandan. I'm Rwandan. That is how a country that is intentional about their future, that is how they behave. That's how they talk. But for us, we are still doing this. So even if you have had only one, even if you had all the presidents from Nigeria coming from one region, if these people have been capable, or if they had the capacity, I don't think Nigerians will be even complaining the way they are complaining today. So that's just the way I see it. Thank you so much.
Okay. Guys, CBD, thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Thanks for joining us today. Okay, finally, okay, Ogasime, just hold on. Abdul Malik, please talk to us. Good evening to you, sir.
Yeah, good evening once again, Mr. Elvis.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, there is something I heard you say there must be ringing. Yeah, that one is sure because APC, they will try to do whatever it takes to make them be there. And that ringing must commence in the south because they don't most of the youth they don't know their right. Currently, the North, they are not with APC. Majority of the North, they are not with APC and they cannot do anything bullshit there. Yeah, they will not allow them to do ringing in the North. But that south and some south, they will make sure they ring that way, that place. They must be ringing. But Peter Obi mentioned something like this before last time that if you ring, you buy something. Say if you ring, you die. He made something like they know what they will do, I believe. You see what I see something yesterday, therefore yesterday or 2 days back for Vanguard that federal government they unleashed the name of the sponsor of the terrorists. But I currently I heard that I was hearing that Gumi was there, but his name is not there. Almost 500 names. I read it Vanguard day for yesterday, it's only 2 days back. The name of the sponsor of the terrorist, but Gumi, his name is not there. But I think I heard allegedly it's one of them. Thank you very much, Mr. Nigeria Watch.
Naija Watch.
Black Panther.
Have you heard?
I need to move.
Have you heard the case? Have you heard the case? The judgment.
What judgment? What would you speak?
The ADC versus the one they went to court for.
No. Tell us.
It's out now. They say court has dismissed the case that David Mark remained the chairman.
Wonderful. Good.
They say the court said. They say the court just said that it is an internal matter that this case has been judged before by the Supreme Court. That is an internal matter. There's nothing they can bring forth again. That it is he actually dismissed the case that they should go and settle their matter.
In
No.
The court has judged it. Listen,
it's not true. It's not true.
What is not true?
It's out now. It's out now. Go check it now.
I read it before.
Where did you get?
I read it before. I read it before in the afternoon. Court dismissed the application of ADC. It's not they dismissed the application. They did not accept the application.
No, the judgment just came now. Even Don Jazzy is even analyzing it now. He said the court judge dismissed that court Juicy. Her name is Joycey. Dismiss the case.
I beg, Black Panther, just stop, please. Don't give wrong information here. In case of next time, let me correct you. If you find anything, do your diligent check before you announce it on air. We have over 400 people listening to us now. We can't deceive them, please. Who is Don Jazzy? As far as I'm concerned, who is Don Jazzy? When did Don Jazzy become an anchor or a news outlet that can give accurate and legitimate information to people? Then you can just pass it here. Please. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not sure of that information. I cannot give you the certainty of the information, so disregard it for now until I bring it here by myself. Thank you. Ogatien, give us your final submission. Thank you.
Okay. In my final submission, I will, on this case, it has been decided in 1983 by Supreme Court then in Lagos that court has no jurisdiction deciding the internal affairs of parties. It has so been decided. The senator for Anambra Central, Victor Ume, came to come and discuss it on channels when they didn't even arise. He said when he was APGA chairman, they've been winning cases. When you take what happens in APGA to court, they will tell you dismiss. The court will throw the case out that there has no jurisdiction because it has been decided in 1983. So until this one, that's why I'm trying to say this here. It will be unheard of in 2026 for a court to entertain it in Nigeria. You don't entertain anything pertaining to parties' internal whatever the arrangement they are doing. It has been decided by the Supreme Court. In fact, it was a legal classicus But let's wait and see what this one will come out. So I won't be disappointed. Now, let me quickly say this. For those that will come and be talking, no single person we have, I don't think anybody has said here, you know yourself, I don't think anybody has said here that Peter Obi can go it alone. It's a lie. No ethnic group in Nigeria can win the presidency on their own. So we are not daft here. When somebody come and say something like that, it's as if we in Niger Watch, the panelists say you are taking us for. I mean, you are taking us, you are putting us in contempt. We have never said it. No sing. That's why you see Peter Obi people. He said when you go to Kwakwanso, bring your vote. I bring my own. That is the meaning. For some of those that will just come and be talking rubbish. Even Tinubu can't make it. He has to combine with the North. The whole Tinubu is Yoruba. All the vote he got in Yoruba land is not up to what he got from the North. And who are the North? Is it not other ethnic group? So what are people talking? And for those that are saying politics is a strategy, you don't get this thing. Peter Obi has no structure, but he won it in 2023. For those that will come and make noise, Tinubu did not win 2023. Tinubu said he bought the seat. So people should not come and be holier than thou and try to say who they want to gaslight. Then as for those saying Igbo presidency, it is foolhardy and very, very idiotic for you to be saying Igbo presidency when you have never said Fulani presidency. I've never had Fulani presidency. I've never had Yoruba presidency. I've never had a Ijaw presidency. So it's foolhardy and idiotic. And idiotic for somebody to come and gaslight Igbo. Why when he come to Igbo, he say president? Why not say Yoruba presidency? Has it been written anywhere? Ijaw presidency, has you ever had it? So people should just, because I know this is election time, people will be coming on comment section. Maybe all the data boys are Gbado pays. Then to come and be, gaslighting people. Now let me say this. For those, obedient are not insult. They are not insultive. They just want to pin something on some people. Obedient are very insultive. Okay, let me agree without conceding. What of people that Tinubu is training with Oluomo? Have you ever heard that obedient prevented somebody from voting? But you people supporting Agbado, Tinubu, a drug baron, career criminal, are people, buying people. Ndibo were slaughtered in Lagos in cold blood. Did you not see it? Mama Chukwudi was prevented from voting. What insult is more than that? If you are bearing another name, don't come and vote. What insult is more than that? Is that not an insult? But when you come and hear, obedient are very insulting. They don't know strategy. You that know strategy, Inko, where have you left Nigeria? Look at where Nigeria is going. So please, I know this is election time. People will come with fake ID. They come here and be writing rubbish in order to gaslight a Niger Watch platform. For those of you who do not know, here we are independent. This is the best platform ever I've seen discussing Nigerian issue. Where no host is bad. We don't accept bribe. The owner of this platform has been approached by different people, like he keeps saying, but he doesn't tell us the names. With different millions, but he said no. That is why we told him, instead of accepting money, we will be contributing kobo until we buy the solar panel that we need to keep you going in Nigeria. So people should not just come and talk. Those that voted for Tinubu, where are they today? Are they better off? Those that are following Tinubu, are they better than those that are following Peter Obi? Come and tell me. Those that fought for Tinubu, even break people's head because of Tinubu, are they better off than those that voted for Peter Obi? So what are people talking in terms of power? If presidency makes a people to be ahead of others, Katsina State should be the most advanced state in Nigeria. Why? Yaradua came from there. Buhari came from there. Is Katsina State better than Edo State that hasn't produced president since Nigeria began? Is Katsina State better than Abia that is not on national grid, that had their own independent power? 24. The only place in Nigeria that has 24 power electricity is Aba in Abia State, or is in Abia State as a whole. So what are people talking? When you come here to do, that's why what we do here in Niger Watch, we are intelligent, we are civilized, and we are liberal, and we are obeying. That's why you see the people want to listen to us. So don't come and, if you bring ethnic politics here, we defeat you because there are facts. And before you tell me to leave Peter Obi, give me somebody better than Peter Obi, or tell me that thing that Tinubu is doing that made your life better, that if I had joined you, my life will be better. That is how to convince people, and not to be coming and they're talking rubbish. You will set your own question. You want to answer it the way you want. How can you say obedient feel that Peter Obi will do it alone? Nobody has ever said that. Nobody. If you know, come and tell us. Or that one ethnic group can make a vote and rule Nigeria. It's a lie. Buhari, with all the following in the north, has to come down south to look for it. Tinubu has to go to north. Go and check who did he buy the seat for? He bought the seat from people. Is it from Yoruba people he bought the seat for? Is it not from the north? So what nonsense? Today, El-Rufai is, what is he called? Is the jihadist. Tinubu, Peter Obi joined jihadist party. Malami and Tinubu and El-Rufai were in the same party. In fact, El-Rufai was the person answering questions for Tinubu in London. As at that time, 3 years ago, no problem. El-Rufai is a saint. Today, he's a jihadist. Malami is a jihadist. When this Malami was arresting, was hoping to kidnap Nnamdi Kanu all over Kenya and came and spoke Hausa to the people. All these people support. What did they say? He did the right thing. So today, Peter Obi shake hand with him. Now he's a jihadist. He joined the jihadist party. All those people, Tambuwa is a jihadist. These are people that helped Tinubu to win. Tambuwa is a jihadist. Kwakwanso, Tinubu approached Kwakwanso to be able to get him. Kwakwanso refused. They have to go and take the governor of Kano State, hoping that by that time they will get Kwakwanso. Kwakwanso refused. Now Kwakwanso is a jihadist because he refused. So please, people should grow up. You don't come here. You come and convince us here, not with reason, because an armed robber has a reason to steal. You convince us with logic. You place your logic. Let us see. Are you better off with Tinubu today? Are you better off with Tinubu, what you are doing? Come and tell me that Tinubu made your life better. Look at Nigeria is sinking, and we are talking of somebody that will rescue it. And some people are just, when they set a question, they answer it in the hope that they will gaslight us. It's a lie. We are far beyond that. If you'll be following Nigeria Watch, you find out that all those logic we know. If Peter Obi leaves ADC tonight and decide to go for Party Z, all of us will move there. We believe Nigeria has gone beyond party. Nigeria, people should be ashamed that Nigeria cannot attain the level of Ghana. We are begging Peter Obi, if you come, take us to the level of Togo here. Let us get to Togo and Ghana. It's okay for now. Nigeria is far below Ghana, Senegal. These are where the country, and we are talking of Tinubu. What does Tinubu know he's going to do? After 3 years, he's sharing rice. This is what Tinubu achieved. Do you know that more than $13 billion has been given to Chaguri? Who is Chaguri? A man convicted in Switzerland and the America for money laundering, of all places. Tinubu brought him and gave him the GCON, second highest honor in Nigeria. But people like Igbinedion, that Peter Obi was saying, Esama Bini, who pioneered private airline in Nigeria, who started private medical center, Igbinedion Hospital, and private university. Not even, what type of award did you give him? You bring Chaguri, a thief. That's what Tinubu is doing. And people will come here and be talking, Agbado, talking as if your life, you are below civilization. Sometimes, most of these things is that when people want to come and then feel that they want to make a mark to reduce Nigeria Watch platform to those ones that open by twilight and then go there and be talking. We are not like that. Even if I'm not here, when people are discussing issue, you listen. You see how logical we are. Why we are doing this thing is because of the fact that Nigeria is sinking fast, and we've looked around. No other person that can do it from those that have indicated interest except Peter Obi. He is prepared. Look at the criticism against Atiku. What are you going to do? He's guessing about security. Are they not the people that brought security to remove Jonathan? Have you forgotten? And then people will come and be talking as if you like, even if you leave Tinubu for the next 30 years, Tinubu has borrowed close to 200 trillion. Buhari left oil subsidy. Buhari was subsidizing oil. Yet borrowed 87 trillion in 8 years. Tinubu under 3 years borrowed close to 200 trillion, no oil subsidy. Yet, look at what Dangote revealed. For every one naira you pay for cement, 52 kobo goes to Tinubu at the federal. No wonder cement is expensive. What are they doing? Or what are they using it for? and people are just talking. You don't even, all you talk is P2B is no strategy. Who is talking of strategy? If you really know the mess Nigeria is, you should be saying, please, no election, P2B get in. Let us know whether we're going to start. A man that is so clean like that, and people are just talking. For Fayoshe to say that the only life in ADC is P2B. Do you know the meaning? He said it openly. He said that is the only man I see. You see, sometimes people, please, if you are coming here to come and gaslight us on the platform, please just find your way. Don't come. We are far beyond. We've weathered. People that voted for Tinubu came here to insult us. One moment. People that came here to insult us in 2003, that Tinubu will be this. One of them came back to say he's disappointed in Tinubu. I say, so you regretted? He said, no, be regret. I say, not disappoint. Thank you.
Thank you. Let me quickly take this here.
Hello, Mr. Niger Watch. God bless you. I say greetings again. Greet your panel, greet everybody there. I greet your mom and stand on the existing protocol. Sorry, I just want to make this very brief voice notes for just one reason. Mr. Emeka, you are smart by half. I have to tell you this. When you people shout and talk as if you are intelligent, I see nonsense coming out of you. When you talk as if you are criticizing Bola Tinubu, but you are promoting him. You are promoting him. If you are not reasoning, some of us reason better than you. You are telling Alabo you know politics before him. There are people who know that politics before you. And if you are talking there thinking you are making sense, you are not making any sense at all. They have greased your pocket. If anybody sits down carefully and listen to you, they will know that yes, you are promoting Bola Tinubu. Bola Tinubu is rubbish. But the opposition is worst rubbish. What are you saying? When Obi was governor in Anambra State, was he there with very perfect human beings? Can you ever get perfect human beings anyway? Are you perfect, you yourself, that is talking and saying you are speaking the truth? There is no truth in your mouth, Mr. Man. No single truth, Mr. When you people go, they collect something, put in your pocket. The next day, you come out, you start running your mouth. Nonsense. You can't deceive people. Obi is going out there and he will achieve that feat. Let them go and gather all the useless human beings on this earth and put them around him. Let him win the election first. Then you go and rethink. Just like you are saying, I regret it. I supported the Bola Tinubu before. Are you not still supporting him? Tell yourself the truth. And let Nigerians know who you are. Stop that rubbish. Stop nonsense. Are you talking to clowns? You call all of us Mumu Abi? No, we are smarter than what you think we are. In the Niger Watch group, come out with any color you like. People will come out and tell you the truth about who you are and what you are saying. Chief Emeka, you are a liar. You are economical with the truth. You are pretending that you are not supporting Bola Tinubu anymore, but he is the one you are supporting. Listen to yourself carefully again. And I will beg Nigerians to carefully go back through this, your very this is submission now. And see that you are not a sincere person at all. You are not sincere. You are smart by half. Being economical with what you come out to tell us, you no longer support Bola Tinubu, but these people are rubbish. Let Obi get there first. I don't know him before. I never met him before. But I have taken my time to study him. Taking my time to listen to his antecedents. Obi still stands tall over and above all. And when he gets there, He's wise enough to know who and who will support him in government to achieve what he wants to achieve. He knows who and who will support him to start and to run that government. Is it everybody that is in that group that will come out and serve like this rubbish that's going on now that you people call government? They will go and pick up one garage boy, they make him minister of this. They pick up one mumu, they go and make him ambassador there. Is that what you think Obi will go there to do? Why are you people disgracing Ndibo like this? Why? I see you are one of them. She may be Niger Watch, I beg, when you see this type of people, please block some parts of the things they are trying to use to smear the mind of gullible Nigerians. This man is an ardent Tinubu supporter. They have just greased his pocket again. And he came out to play the same game they've been playing. He says, who are you people deceiving? Long live Niger Watch. Long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria of our expectation. And Alabo, when people like this are talking, and he said, oh, keep quiet so that he doesn't think maybe you make him believe that he is doing the right thing. Keep quiet for him, let him talk. When you finish, you tell him what you want to tell him, criticize him, and bring those rubbish down. God bless all of you.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Sorry, just a very few seconds. You see, for some of our people that are still, sometimes we talk as if we are talking to normal people. It's the same thing I wanted to tell Mr. CM. It's very good to clarify and do all of that, but we are not talking to people like the man that just spoke said gullible Nigerians, to prevent some gullible Nigerians. So my question is, these Nigerians, this few percentage of Nigerians that are still gullible, why are you people gullible with everything that is happening in Nigeria?
You're asking them why they gullible. In case you don't understand, inside the gullible Nigerians that we have right now, we have those people who have the criminal mindset like Tinubu, Atiku, and Akpabio and many others. We have Yahoo people inside. We have Oloshoisms inside. We have Satanism. So they choose to be gullible. They know they will not have ignorant people that were naturally weaponized with illiteracy. They don't understand what is happening. Those people, these categories are not listening to you right now on guys CBD. They are not listening to me because they don't have access to this kind of conversation. So yeah, they are there. They are there.
Yeah, they are.
On the ICBD, somebody that is on the sick bed, where he never even knows he talk, does he know what is wrong with him?
Yeah, that's true. I know they are there. But the problem is, you have to, as a human being, the number one thing you're supposed to be able to do as a human being is to try and elevate. You don't need to go to school.
I give everybody 30 minutes to talk with yourself. 30 minutes. Everybody, 30 minutes.
Let me just finish this line. You don't need to go, you don't need to be a degree holder before you elevate. I've seen a lot of people online talking. Some of them are not even graduates. Many of them didn't even finish high school. So you have to be seeking knowledge. And so if you're still gullible and you're online, okay, let's leave the people that don't have access to information. If you're still gullible and you're online, then there must be something seriously wrong with you. Or like I was trying to tell Dr. CM, do you know that these people that you're trying to talk about that will come and do the propaganda of the Igbo presidency and all that, these are not normal. These people are not as foolish. They have chosen, they know what they are doing. These are tribal bigots. So what they do is that they push that is the propaganda that they always push during the election. Some of them are not even paid. Of course, we know they are paid agents all over, the social media. But there are some of them that are just doing it voluntarily. They are not even paid. But because of their tribal bigots, you will see them online talking everywhere. So I don't even know why. I won't even be addressing people like that, to be honest, because you already know what they stand for. You cannot call Fulani president. You cannot call Yoruba president. You do not call Ijo president. But when it gets to Peter Obi, you say Igbo president. That is tribal bigotry. That's not something that is not connected to each other. So
I think, Oga CBD, you see, you know what they are trying to do? Like yesterday, when one personality came here and started putting us on reverse gear. It's good sometimes, it's good to listen to that, their reverse gear pulling. When they do and listen to them, because you know, when you listen to somebody that is foolish, he will think that he's saying the truth. Just let him play the role of foolishness to the world. Then you hit him and tell him the truth, the correct thing. Don't say, because they asked him a question yesterday. Tell us the solution. He was blank. Because you know, they said if you are following a blind man, you are also blind, because it's going to lead you to where? Catastrophe position. He's following a blind man. That is why he's senseless, because he believes in that blind man. Who is the blind man? Is the president they put there that came there through illegality. That they are the one confirming him. They are coming out to lie. The question is now, what is even their profit? What is their profit? Their countrymen are being paid every second. The children are burnt in their home, and they have their own brother on the seat of power. What is now their profit? Is their profit the death of an average Nigerian? What about the economy? What about infrastructure? That is why we say Nigeria is in coma, and people that are supporting these people, they are also what? They are in coma.
Do you know?
They are not normal.
You know that a minister, Black Panther, do you know that one of those ministers came out the other day and said that Kwara State is the best state to have a child and raise a child? So the only thing they are interested in is is only propaganda they are interested in.
This is Kwara State, Kwara South Senatorial District is almost getting to be a ghost town. This is Kwara State.
It's a ghost town, not almost. It's a ghost town already.
This is Kwara South Senator. This is where the National Security Advisor. See, please let's put it in perspective. Any president, if you are doing security meeting intelligence, the Chief of Army Staff, the IG of Police, the Director of State Security Service for internal, the Director of National Security Agency for external, then the Director of Military Intelligence, then the National Security Advisor. All these people will be around the table. You are discussing the secret of the country. Intelligence. Ribadu will be there. Yet Ribadu will go and carry gun, G-U-N, and give to his Fulani terrorists to cause confusion in Kwara. When they say, he said them be vigilante. And yet he's still retaining his post. And somebody will not see something bad in it. You don't know why. You see, some of these people supporting Tinubu, do you know what it means to shed the red oil of a human being? Do you know what it means? I'm not from Plateau, but look at what happened in Jos. Am I happy? Look at Kwara State. Tinubu is the commander-in-chief. Yet, some Yoruba traditional rulers were paid. What came out of it? Nothing. So what are we talking about? That's why sometimes when I hear people, you don't know whether, you see, there are certain times people will give you money to come and they say, no, you won't defend. Defending Tinubu is defending evil. What has he done? Tell me. Let somebody come and tell me what Tinubu has achieved. What was even his mandate? What did he promise he's going to do? From pillar to post. Somebody that is on life support every time he runs to France to go and take one type of steroid to just kick him. If he's working on national stage, somebody should be holding him. Otherwise, he will fall like a car. You know, a car, when you open it from this, just the shake. So what are we talking about? He's not healthy. And that is the same type of Atiku. Atiku will be 80 by next year. Atiku can walk very well. Don't you see? People are even noticing it. Look at Akpabio. These are what we want to change. We are talking of somebody to be able to do something, and some people are just talking, just talking inanities, talking nonsense. What is strategy? There's a way to win an election. Okay, you rigged yourself in power. Now show us what you can do. Show us what you can do. It's like a football player that go and pay the manager. I want to pay for this match. You pay money. Okay, now you are in the field 90 minutes. You can't control ball. That one never show you no. That one, you don't show the whole world now. You can. What can Tinubu do? Let's forget how he rigged himself. That one, a glitch or no glitch. 2023 don't pass. Tinubu in 3 years, come and show us what Tinubu has done. Look at where they left the economy for you. Even illiterate Buhari did better. Now look at where Nigeria is. And yet people will come out and still be discussing. Do you know the shocker? I will wait, because sometimes when something happens, when there's a piece of news, you listen to know 2-3 days to see the reaction. Dangote said for every 1 naira a Nigerian spends to buy cement, 52 kobo goes to Tinubu. That is go to federal government. So it was even 48. That 48 kobo is for the cement, the cost of production, staff salary, overhead, everything is 48 kobo. So if you now take it to 1 naira, you add 52 on it, 52 kobo. So that one is what tax you are paying. In a country like Nigeria, you remove subsidy. We are paying petrol. Okay, look at where Iran is. Why should petrol be expensive in Nigeria? Why? Are we Iran? Are we at war? The moment the thing starts in Iran, it don't rise. Wait, why? Look at petrol subsidy gone.
Augustine, I need to divert a bit. Round up that in 1 minute. Let me divert.
Okay, yeah. So what I'm saying is that this Nigeria we should interrogate this because that's why the cost of living is high. People cannot rent house. People cannot buy. People cannot build house. How can you be buying cement for around the 11,000 or is it 16,000 naira a bag? I've forgotten how much it is. Now Dangote has to come and say the truth. 52 kobo on every pound, on every naira.
Yes, you are right. I saw the article today when Dangote wrote. I saw the article and I was shocked.
Yes.
All right.
So the 48 kobo is for Dangote expenses, everything come to 48. 52 on top is only to government. This is a criminal regime.
Okay, thank you. Yes, we are talking about criminality.